Nerdrotic.com.
Welcome, travelers, to the fringes of reality, where the strange and mysterious meet, and the thin veil between fact and fiction is torn. Welcome to the Forbidden Frontier.
Wait.
Oh,
A little follow up. Oh, no, that wasn't
different. A little different. A little different.
Welcome to the Forbidden Frontier.
Oh.
Start the creepy music now.
What's up, bitches?
Not
You
bad.
know, I was just going over some bloopers, Garrett, and I
Yeah.
found a clip of me starting my Thunderbolts review, and I forgot.
Oh, you had that on? Yeah.
and I did like a whole segment like this.
You're like very serious about like the intro of like what's happening to comic book movies, and you.
I'll put it up.
On Twitter.
That's funny.
I was going through clips. I'm like, holy shit! I did a whole like little. It's like 2 minutes of it. I didn't know. I'm like, God damn it!
Dang it.
What's up, everybody? Okay, Adam pointed out to me that the chat pointed out to him that this is the second year in a row we haven't done a Halloween episode, and we're retarded. We totally should have done that. So bad us.
Yeah.
Shame on us.
Yeah.
So we're
I'm
gonna
dressed.
do a little. I mean, we're gonna a little later. We're gonna do a little spooky ghost discussion, real quick. Okay, but we definitely have to talk about 3-Eye Atlas, which is the big news.
Third Eye Atlas, man.
Third eye,
About to
bro.
blow our
Mm.
minds,
Third
Or-
eye, bro.
or just go through the solar
Hopefully.
system. But hey, man, it'd be cool if it did. Be cool,
That's true.
man.
Yeah. We've got an announcement. We've got which I already announced on Friday Night Tights.
Is an announcement, I guess.
Oh,
Did it really
it's public.
happen, though?
You
Chat
can't
kept
prove
it
it.
secret, I think.
Can't prove it. Should I do should I take care of business?
Take care of business.
What am I doing? Option 2. I know I always ask
Option
you this.
2
Let's
for
do
crypt-
option 2. So we'll do
Yeah.
cryptocurrency, crypto.com. Everybody, cryptocurrency's on fire. And here's huge news. By the way, Rumble, I think it's now they're doing something with
Are
cryptocurrency.
they paying out in crypto?
I think so. They're going to be working with crypto, so you'll be able to donate in crypto.
Ooh.
There you go. Trump Media just signed a massive $6.4 million deal, not just 6.4, $1 billion deal with Yorkville Acquisition Corp and Crypto.com, the crypto platform trusted by millions of users worldwide. They're teaming up to acquire up to $6.4 billion in CRO to establish America's first CRO treasury. Trump Media Group CRO strategy, once complete, this new company will be the largest publicly traded CRO holder out there. Ready to join the crypto revolution? Head to crypto.com today and be a part of this historic move. That's crypto.com. Don't wait. For more information on the proposed business combination, check out Yorkville Acquisition Corp's public filings. And lean, because we all want to be lean and mean, right? Or just mean. I'm fine with just being mean, but we can be lean and mean too. And you're great just as you are, but just in case you want to improve her a little bit. Doctors call it weight cycling. Half of Americans do it. And if you do it enough, if you do a lot of things enough, anyway, you are at risk of diabetes, liver damage, heart attack, and stroke. Weight cycling is when you lose 10 or so pounds, but then you put those pounds back on, plus a couple more. That's because that puts tremendous strain on your organs and leads to serious health issues. Bottom line, most people need to help stop weight cycling, and here's a great way. Non-prescription lean was created by doctors. Lean is an oral supplement, not a GLP injectable, and the science is impressive. Its studied ingredients also target weight loss in 3 powerful ways. Lean helps maintain healthy blood sugar. It helps control appetite and cravings, and it helps burn fat by converting it into energy, and burning fat helps keep the weight off. You know, if Boogie burned all of his fat and converted it into energy, he could power a city.
Yeah, man. Almost like
Wow.
could be like
And
a Dyson sphere around Boogie.
Right. Yeah.
And he could power the whole solar system, really.
Good. If you want to lose meaningful weight at a healthy pace and keep it off, add lean to your diet and exercise lifestyle. Get 20% off when you enter Nerdrotic at takelean.com. That's code Nerdrotic at takelean.com. Thank you for sponsoring this episode. Boogie, we're just kidding. We're just kidding.
And then just so you guys know, we're doing a little live stream giveaway.
Tonight.
We're gonna give away 4 live stream passes. Thanks to Wandering Wolf, by the way, for Scottsdale Quest for Ancient Civilizations. Anyone who super chats, rants, or does any of the Streamlabs donations, I'm going to take note of your name, and we're going to pick 4 of them and give y'all passes to watch this.
There you go.
Look, Gary's there.
Look, I'm there.
AJ
will not be there.
AJ will not be there.
Oh no!
AJ will not be there.
There might be someone pretty big that might go.
Somebody else?
Yeah. Unconfirmed yet.
Really?
AJ's pretty big. I mean, he's not a big
Yeah.
person. He's actually pretty skinny and healthy. But yeah, we'll miss AJ.
Yeah.
But somebody else is going to go?
Somebody else. Unconfirmed yet.
Okay.
I heard through the grapevine.
Intriguing.
Oh, okay. Can I guess in the private chat?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Unconfirmed.
All right.
Wow.
Likely.
So y'all better go.
Unconfirmed, but likely.
Just so you know, y'all better go.
I mean, I'm just waiting for that email.
Well, I mean, I could get a digital pass too, right? Like a live. I could watch the live stream.
Mhm.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm part of
Yeah.
the crew, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You know,
Okay.
we'll hook you up. No,
That's good to know. That's good to know.
I think that's assumed.
Yes, you're right. It was Mr. T. It was
Mr. T.
Who guessed that? How did they know?
I pity the fool who doesn't believe in Atlantis.
It's definitely Zorbu.
Oh, and somebody said stop with the ads. That's why
sorry.
these ads are what give us this lovely show. It makes it. These ads make it
does.
possible. They do make it possible, and you guys do too. And we appreciate all of it, but we try to get it out of the way at first. But since we're doing all this, do you want to make the announcement now?
We might
do
as
it.
well.
Oh, where we going next,
where
people?
are we going, John?
All right. So as you guys know, we're going to Egypt, right? Doing
In
a
3
trip.
weeks.
In 3 weeks, we're going to Egypt. Adam, you know, out of the blue, before we get to this, Ryan, who previously said, I will never go to a third world country, fuck all this stuff. Out of the blue on Friday Night Tights, he's like, I want to go. I'm like, you're joking, right?
I thought
He's
he
like,
was.
No. And then he starts rattling off all like he watches this show.
Yeah.
It was actually
Hell
crazy.
yeah, right?
It was
Name
that's
drop
cool.
people.
So-
Yeah.
Like, what?
Facts.
Ryan went down the ancient civilization rabbit hole, everybody.
What?
We got him
Let's
in.
go.
We got him in.
Wow.
So,
Let's go.
we're if we can get him to go, that would be fucking awesome. It's kind of late. He's got to get a visa, but we're trying. Okay, but
Yeah.
Mhm.
we have another trip to announce. Megalithic Japan with yours truly and Wandering Wolf. And Adam, are you going to make Japan?
Oh, hell yeah.
X-Ray Girl, you going to make Japan?
Oh, hell yeah. I'll blend in. It's fine.
I'm
Black
bringing the
Garrett.
wifey too.
Yeah, I was going to say Quarter Black Garrett's going to bring the wife.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Gotta bring my wife too, Kara.
It's the day after my
She's
birthday.
here. She's downstairs
Oh,
right
cool.
now.
She knows she's coming.
I just this week
You're
I've been
collecting YouTube.
I'm collecting YouTubers.
Is Sean still in that closet?
Sean has been here all day, locked in his room, working on a video. I've been here all day, locked in my room, working on 2 videos. One of them, I guess, I didn't even need to do, but whatever. Yeah, I've been collecting YouTubers. We have Rippaverse people here too.
Nice.
So yeah. Okay. So yes, megalithic Japan, which is the megaliths in Japan are kind of underplayed in the ancient civilization sphere.
Oh yeah.
And it is a hotbed of including the Japanese palace. Part of the foundation has polygonal or polygonal, however you want to say it, stones on the bottom, huge, and they have giant ones, and they have megaliths all over. Plus it's Japan. Plus we're gonna go visit a hot toy store. I'm gonna make that happen.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
better
one of
happen.
our
Post.
post trip adventures. That is an add-on as well. We wanted to do something kind of fun. That was manga and anime and nerdy inspired.
What we won't do is be a bunch of American content creators being a bunch of fucking assholes over there.
Oh,
we won't. We will
God.
respect the culture.
We respect.
Okay. We
Of course.
respect the homogenous culture of Japan.
It's
We
based as
respect.
hell now, man.
Based. Yeah,
The new
their
prime
new
minister's looking
prime
good.
minister. Their new prime
Yeah.
She's
minister.
a metal drummer and a motorcycle rider.
Is
Awesome.
she? Nice.
Yeah.
and
she's super
first female prime minister of Japan that nobody's talking about because she is conservative.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and pro-Japanese.
Yeah, very.
And
Wait, what?
anti-immigration.
Which is great. I want Japan to be
See,
Japanese.
the women are starting to figure out how
Yep.
they get into power. Be based.
Yep.
Pretty
Yep.
easy.
So the price doesn't include flights, just so you guys know.
Yeah, this is hotels and amenities and some food.
meals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a bullet train.
Ooh.
That'll be fun.
I can't wait to do that, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the difference between this trip and Egypt, we're going to be moving around a lot. Here, we're going to be in basically
places.
two places, and so we only have to transfer hotels once. So this is going to be really way more comfortable. Egypt's kind of like we're booking it all the way down to Luxor and then coming all the way back.
Adam,
It's-
you are the greatest ventriloquist who ever lived, by the way.
Oh,
How
you
did you
didn't
throw your
move.
voice like that?
Your camera was frozen the whole time.
Oh, you know
You're
what?
back.
It's all good.
I'm trying. I tried to use Brave just now, and I guess I just can't use it. I've been using Firefox forever. And
Remember
I'm on a
when you
new
were
I'm on a
freezing?
new computer, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
I could just try. I'm gonna leave it. I'll come right back. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's gonna
what
be
are the
freaking
dates?
awesome.
What are the
Cannot
dates
wait.
on this trip, by the way?
May 24th to the 30th. With
Go on.
with the 4-day pre or post if you want to
Mhm.
include those tours, which are we got the Osaka and Hiroshima extension.
It's not a very
Or
long extension though. It's Japan. So.
that's 4 days,
It is. Well, Japan has good internet, so I can if I need to make a video.
Oh
I'll
my
be fine.
God, yes.
true, yeah.
We can live stream everywhere unless we're told not to.
Well, if I need to do a Nerdrotic video.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. A pre-trip to Tokyo and Mount Fuji extension.
Ooh.
And then the one that I think these guys are going to be the most excited is the Tokyo Otaku Manga and Anime Tour, which includes, I believe, the
It
hot
doesn't
toys.
say hot toy. It doesn't say hot toys right now, but
That's
Wonder
implied.
Wolf.
We'll find.
He's aware of it, and he's gonna make it happen. I talked to him
Godzilla.
last week.
Hell yeah.
He
Mario
knows.
Kart.
It's gonna be a
Needs
great overall trip. We're gonna be seeing some cool sights, some temples, some
Castle.
manga, and some castles. It's gonna be kind of a big old party.
We're gonna eat rice with our hands.
Yeah, just like dipping them in and just.
Just like the
Ugh.
Japanese did. Oh God, I can't even say that with seriousness.
Although
Ugh.
Gross.
sushi is supposed to be eaten with your hands, but it's a one bite thing. You don't.
It doesn't break it apart in your hand.
You get with on this side.
Well, it's wrapped in nori, right? The seaweed wrap. So it's still not like you're not touching the wet stuff.
Yeah, because that would be gross. And any culture
I
that does
agree.
that would be behind the times and should upgrade.
Right. Exactly.
We do.
Yeah, I mean, chopsticks were invented in what, like 1500 BC? You know, it's like they've been using chopsticks forever. They don't use.
Were they invented,
You-
or did somebody just find two fucking sticks and decided to? I mean, was that an
Wait,
invention
What?
that's
what
a good
about this?
point.
or a
I don't know.
discovery? I mean, you know, I
Who
invented
knows?
2 sticks.
I am the inventor. All right. Well, now that we got all the business out of the way, what do you guys want to get into? Because we have a few different things.
3-Eye Atlas. We'll start with 3-Eye Atlas.
Let's
That's
just
our
hit
big
it up.
chunker.
Let's do it.
I
All
can't
right.
believe how much we've talked about 3-Eye Atlas, and yet there's still so much we've like barely covered.
Well, yeah, we're like halfway
Yeah.
through the whole process of it coming
The
into
adventure.
the orbit and then leaving. So
To be clear, part of me wants this to be a spaceship, very much so, and then another
Yeah.
part doesn't want it to be a spaceship at all because that would be really bad.
The button.
The more I find out about this thing, the less exciting it becomes.
Well, it's
Like, yeah,
the thing we need to think about is it's probably a comet, right? And the really scary news is there's probably a lot of these and we're just noticing them. If you that one video you sent and it showed the map of like how close it got to Mars, like it got really close to
very
Mars.
It got
Yeah.
very close. And it's getting close to Jupiter on the way out as well.
And how fast it came into our solar system. There is what if we get another one and it's booking towards us? We got what, a couple of months?
that's true.
You know, and
Well,
this thing's going faster than anything normal. It's not doing anything that's unique to our solar system. It's what caused it to they have no idea, and we'll never know.
Closest approach to Earth is December 19th, so it's right around the corner. Couple months from now, it's going to be the closest to Earth, but it's not anywhere close to hitting us or anything like that. But like you said, this is just the third that we've noticed now because we've got the technology to observe these things, so we're seeing them kind of more often. But maybe that was just the case this whole time. There's just stuff flying through space constantly and going through our orbit, and we just couldn't see it before. And now we can. But this is, I think even if it is just a comet, that's what I think it is. I don't think it's a mothership or whatever, even though that would be interesting. I'd like to see that. I think it is a comet, and I think it is common for these interstellar bodies to just be flying through space and coming through our orbit. But what I was going to say is like that alone is fascinating to me. This rock has been flying through space since before the Earth was formed. What has it experienced to going through interstellar spaces? That's crazy. I watched a few videos on it, and throughout its entire existence, it's passed through 96 other solar systems. So like, what are those? What has happened to it along the way? And I hope that we're able to get our shit together and study it and get closer to it. But fucking NASA is dropping the ball, and the government's dropping the ball, and other governments are dropping the ball. Weird coincidences there.
The thing that stood out when I was looking into it was that the tail was facing the sun, and I thought that was super weird. And the more I looked into it, it turns out that was actually explained because it was far enough away that the solar radiation or the solar wind coming from the sun wasn't enough to push off that gas that was building up. So it was building up on the warm side that was facing the sun. So to us, it looked like the tail was coming towards the sun. Obviously, that's very weird. But then, of course, as it approached and got closer and that solar wind started to increase, the tail, all that gas then started going to the other side. And it's like, then it acted normal, like a regular comet. I'm like, all right, well, that was one of the things. The fact that it's all nickel still is pretty interesting. It still is kind of odd that it's like a full-on nickel, no iron. Like, that's weird. So there's still some fascinating things about this. It's still something we can learn from.
Didn't they say, Adam, that usually it's a combination of nickel and iron, like pretty much all the time?
Because it's created from, a star exploding and it shoots out this iron nickel molten combo. So when you have a comet like this, normally you see signs of both together because that's how they're naturally found. So the fact that it's just nickel is very weird. It's definitely odd.
Yeah. Yes. And CO2 over water. The tail's CO2, which is weird.
It's a Nickelback. Yes.
It's nickel.
Chat.
Oh my god. Chad.
Somebody asked, Net Stealer asked Adam, how did your surgery go? Did it go well? Did it go
I showed up. I was 10 minutes. Thank you for asking. I was 10 minutes late because my son, I was getting him ready. I had to get him to school and then also to get there. And they freaking canceled it on me. So I had to like wait again. And yeah, I'm really annoyed. Thank you for asking. I do appreciate it. Yeah, it was a stressful. Anyway.
I bet.
I hate hospitals. I really don't like hospitals at all. You don't like flights. That's how I am with hospitals, especially when I have to be there for me. You know, I'll go there for other people. Like, all right, that's fine. But like, man, when I have, especially a surgery, like, man, that's my least favorite thing in life. That and doing my own plumbing.
Ooh,
I hate plumbing. Plumbing sucks. They're both pretty. Well, one I'm stressed about. One I just think is gross.
It's gross,
anyway.
But you save a lot of money doing it yourself.
I know. It's true.
So from what's this? IFL Science?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was like Eiffel Science. Interstellar object 3i Atlas's tail appears to have changed directions. If the object is an alien spacecraft slowing down and the anti-tail is breaking thrust, then this change from the anti-tail to tail would be entirely expected near perihelion. Avi Loeb wrote, but there is a better explanation. And what is this explanation, X-Ray Girl?
Well, it's basically what Adam just said.
Actually,
yeah, you did. You did.
You know? Well, and this actually brings up a really good point because, like, I like Avi Loeb, but here's a perfect example of him being super hyperbolic and really trying to create this scene of it could be an alien. But it's like, actually, no, it's not breaking. It's perfectly explainable when you think about the solar wind and it being really far. And as that solar wind starts coming and turbulent, or it starts getting friction from it, and then the tail switches, it wasn't slowing down. It was just a natural, I don't know. It's ridiculous. And we're seeing that all the time.
I saw an interesting video where they were explaining how this is really not, it's not abnormal when you think about it. This is only the third interstellar object that we've observed. So anything that these things are doing would be abnormal to us because we've
That's a good point.
Never seen them before. This is the third time. So it may be acting strangely, but that's only to us, our perspective in our solar system. In other solar systems or in the rest of the galaxy, it may not be abnormal at all. And I think that they've scientifically proven that it is different in different solar systems, the different makeup, the different gravity wells, the way that things interact is different, given the different
chemistry does different things. Yeah,
that's what I'm so excited to see.
Like on Jupiter.
Yeah, yeah. I think there's a lot of weird things that you can observe. It's very strange, the trajectory coming in. It's coming in close to a lot of these planets. Like, is it trying to hide itself behind the sun? Does it have a tail? It doesn't have a tail. No, wait, it does have a tail. Now the tail's changing. I think all these things are very abnormal to us, but that's because this is all abnormal. It's the third time we're seeing it. So it's easy to go like, oh my gosh, it's aliens. But I don't think it is. I think it's a comet. But hey,
yeah,
you can't rule it out. You can't rule it out. The universe is vast and unknowable.
No, I think this should be a giant wake-up call, and it won't be. And unfortunately, the wake-up call will be, God, what was the name of the meteor that burned up in 2013 over Russia? I forgot the name of it, but it's going to be something like that. But it's probably going to have to be over a major city in Europe or America, and that's sad. That should have been, that was my personal wake up call. Like, I never thought about meteors that much, and I obsessed over that video because there was so much of it with the car. With in Russia they have dash cams
dash cams
because of the insurance fraud over there, and you got to see like in real time the sound wave hit and break windows, and it was insanely loud, and it sounds like the sky's cracking open, and that was just a little one. And I thought about it a lot back then. I'm like, this is like a serious threat. This is more of a serious threat than the temperature going up a degree or supposedly too much CO2 and all the fucking environmental bullshit. Like this is the thing that should be the cause, right? And bringing people together. And unfortunately, we're so reactionary as a society that, we'll just wait till something happens. This is our point where we have the technology to start working on finding a way to deflect these things. We can't blow them up. We've already proved, it's been put into tests, right? Computer tests of if you blow one up, it just goes back together, and then you basically have bird shot coming down at Earth. So that's not, so we have to deflect it. We have to move it. We have to find a way to move it. And they did that test, and it kind of worked, but it kind of didn't.
No, it did. But it was small. Imagine if it was a big object. It's like we wouldn't be able to
over a kilometer. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. How are we going to do that?
And it's the plot of some book. It's all the countries get together to find some giant hammer that they're going to have to send into space. Why not start working on that now? We waste so much fucking bullshit now. But this should be the wake up call, because it's not just the asteroids and comets we're tracking within our solar system. It is now coming from outside our solar system pretty regularly. I would say 3 times in the last 7 years is pretty regularly.
Yeah. And look at how close it got to Mars, and it's, going to get really close to, was it Saturn?
Yeah. So it passes Mars, then Venus, then Earth, then Jupiter on the way out.
You want to shit your pants a little bit. Go watch the and there's a lot of great videos on what the Chicxulub meteor did to the dinosaurs and what damage it did, like within the first minutes.
Yeah. And for the years that followed.
And the years that follow. And the lucky ones were the ones who got evaporated. And how the shock wave went around the world 7 or 8 times. It was felt on the impact was felt on the other side of the planet. Oceans vaporized,
turned the sky to like fire for months.
Rain, fire.
Pretty crazy.
It's fucking gnarly. And if there's an airburst, and we now have, we've talked about it on the show, there's evidence of airbursts in the past in Jordan. WG will know what I'm talking about, but Jordan. And there's evidence of that just wiped out of town. Everybody got fucking melted or evaporated. And that was just an airburst of a little one.
Yeah.
So
imagine something that is this large hitting Earth in the atmosphere, actually hitting Earth itself. Like it would be devastating.
It would punch a hole in the atmosphere, literally punch a hole in the atmosphere. So everything in there would be absolute zero from space, like all the way to the surface of the planet. Then atmosphere comes back together. That that in itself will make a sound that will deafen you, right? If you're not blind and deaf
or frozen to death for that split second.
Burned to death, frozen, all them.
Yeah, it's insane cosmic power that we are not taking seriously. But this is the 3rd time we've recently got this technology. This is a good direction that we're going. That we're trying to get to the point where we could eventually affect these. Right now, it's just observing and then taking information. The interesting thing about it is, why is NASA? I know there's the government shutdown and all that stuff, but when it went past Mars, it didn't. Which I love. Shut the government down. I don't care about that. The parts that is annoying is like, why are they not releasing these photos? They're still there taking photos. Why did they not release them immediately? They like delayed on the observations from Mars, because we had a rover, we have rovers on Mars, we had satellites that could observe it. Where's like the close data that why don't we have that?
I have an answer. They could easily do that. They could easily send a skeleton crew in there to still provide people with these pictures.
Yeah.
It is basically, we're not going to go to work because we're going to prove that, the government shutdown is terrible.
Trump is bad.
Trump is bad. That's why we're not seeing
Like, to me, if you're a scientist, and maybe there are those scientists out there and they are doing this, even if I wasn't getting paid, I'd be like, this is what I've focused my entire life on.
This is why I became a scientist.
This moment,
or
like
astrobiologist,
we're about to see an interstellar body that is billions of years old, older than Earth, older than our solar system, older than our sun. Like, I'm going into work. Like, I'm gonna observe this, man. So maybe there are those people and they just haven't gotten through the system to get all the information out like they normally would if they weren't shut down or whatever. But it's just, why right now, when it is at this crucial moment that it got close to Mars, will we be able to get photos when it goes past Earth, when it leaves Jupiter with what's the mission that's possibly Juno that might redirect itself out to Jupiter? It's like,
it's not even
there's so
NASA.
many.
It's the European Space Agency.
Yeah, all of them. It's not
China,
just one.
China Space Agency. Like, none of even some astrophotographers that I follow that take incredible pictures of the sun, of multiple comets that are also actually are going around right now. There's other comets that are like normal ones. They're not getting any spotlight, but these photographers are like, look at this great shot I got of this comet, and I'm like, why haven't you taken a picture of the interstellar object 3I Atlas? And like, no answer, no picture. None of these places are showing anything of 3I Atlas.
I mean, you in Europe, but we in America sink so much of our tax dollars into these programs, and they seem like monoliths who just can't fucking move. And that's the
bureaucracy.
That's the incompetence of bureaucracy. And that's also, a lot of people bring up, like, how could they keep UFOs secret? How could there be a cabal control, a few powerful people controlling the entire Earth when there's so much incompetence? They use the incompetence. That's
the shield.
Their shield. Real quick, for Brent Wolf for 50. Thank you. Hail, Brent. Look at him in his uniform right there. Something to think about. Remember the TNG episode where there was an ancient space station inside of a comet? Yes. But what if the weirdness of 3I Atlas is due to it? I think there was an Orville episode like that too, being a chunk of nickel from a planet going boom so long ago it ended up frozen. We can only hope.
I think that's one of the hypotheses of where it came from.
Well, that's what Barrett was alluding to when he was on the show, because of the ecliptic plane and how it is dead shot along a 3% variation. Or 3 degree. So it's like, it's interesting. But that's what he was saying. Like, what if it was from, I keep calling it Nibiru, but it's, I forget the one that Mars used to maybe be paired with that blew up.
So like, look at that, right? So we've got,
it's right near Mars. Anyway,
it came in at the same, I mean, relatively, but at the same plane as our solar system. Like, what's the chances of that? It could have come in any other direction of any other plane, the same exact plane.
I want to be impressed by that, but now that I've done more research, it's not actually as crazy as it sounds, because our whole solar system, ecliptic plane, right? Then you step out, the Milky Way galaxy that we're in is also essentially on the same kind of plane. What, Gary?
So I was looking it up. And I just Googled planet that blew up near Mars.
Yeah.
That made asteroid field. The fucking AI knows what I mean. And they're like, there was no planet.
Oh, come on.
Like, fuckers. So I put theorized in front of it, and it gives me the name Phaeton. Right. But it's
Phaeton. That's it. Yeah.
Phaeton. AI is trained by biased people when it's
facts.
Like,
so true.
So I wasn't. flipping
So
in.
what
I
you're
was-
saying?
So right. So what they were saying, actually you posted a good video about it, and it was talking about the
This
thin
thing?
plane.
The thin disc.
Exactly,
There you
the
go,
thin
there you
disc
go.
versus the thick disc. Now they say that 3i Atlas came from one
Thick
of
with
the
two Cs.
Right
upper
here.
thick disc, which would have
Somewhere
explained
here.
the 3-degree entrance. You know, that kind of an area, because that's not as crazy. It's not as chaotic, so
Okay,
things
okay.
can last a lot longer. They can be billions of years old without hitting anything, because that's less traumatizing in those areas, because there's less
In ours.
things there to
Yeah.
hit.
Okay.
Right. So, I mean, that makes sense. Yeah. Well, but look at Oumuamua.
Oumuamua
Like, that
came in at a different.
came from like a completely different galaxy, basically.
Interesting.
Above or below
That's
us.
what's so cool to me is that we're
A
going to be
different
seeing
galaxy.
more of this.
Could have
How
been,
far
because
away?
Yeah,
it
from a
makes more
different-
sense that 3i
Well, it
Atlas
had to
came
be.
from our galaxy, because it came along the ecliptic plane, which is
Yeah.
balanced with the Milky Way galaxy. It was also an big, huge ecliptic plane. It's just this big, huge disk.
Yep.
Which is so cool. You know,
But
explain
also-
that.
okay,
Why is that a thing?
Yeah,
I don't know.
why
That's a
is
whole other
that?
subject.
Well, that's
Tinfoil.
gravity.
So cool.
Tinfoil,
Yeah,
if you put
that's
that
getting
on,
me into that. I'm curious, you know?
it came from like the center of the galaxy where it's like super
Yeah.
dense star wise, other solar systems,
Mhm.
which means more possibility it could be coming from solar systems that have life. Could it be some kind of big,
So
That
you
not
know,
from the center,
probe?
actually. If you go forward a little bit, like a couple seconds, it pinpoints where
Oh,
it came
yeah,
from.
yeah, I was gonna
Um,
say, can it come
okay,
from the
we're
center?
here.
Because that would be
No, it
the
didn't come from
center
the
of
center.
our
Hey,
the
where'd it
center
come
of the
from?
galaxy is it's a black hole, probably, right? I mean, it's a gravity well.
Right
There.
here.
See how it's like a little higher, a little
Okay.
to the left. Yeah, so it's not exactly the center. We don't know what's at the center, right? Isn't it?
No,
a
we
massive black hole. We think.
maybe a
Possible
black
black
hole.
hole.
There's other
Right.
theories too.
The
Yeah.
oldest area too of the system.
Probably
so-
just everything just blown up, just
and the stars are close. Right?
destroyed.
just getting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We're slowly going down.
But if
the
we're
drain.
expanding, because all space objects are distancing themselves slowly from each other, are we distancing from the black hole at the center? Wouldn't it be sucking all the planets in and not out?
Well, something's keeping the galaxy together,
Right.
so that has to
Right.
be gravity, right? So it's either what is the other theorized thing? Chat, is it supernova in the middle, or black?
I thought
hole?
it was just a super massive black hole in the center.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But
Yeah.
there are other theories out there. I'm not saying they're good, but
This whole alien conversation almost feels like it is a distraction from the fear of there are objects that can come and destroy us like that.
Mm.
You know, it reminds me of the Adam and Eve story and how the CIA redacted that to try to keep that out of the general zeitgeist conversation of society. Like, if society found out, like, hey, every 10,000, 15,000 years, all humans almost die off because of calamities that happen, whether it be a micronova or some, whatever calamities, people would kind of go crazy and society might crumble. The moral fabric of our lives would potentially unravel. And it feels like the conversation is about, is this thing an alien or not? And as Gary was pointing out earlier, it shouldn't be about aliens, although wouldn't that be crazy? Yeah, of
That'd be
course.
cool.
But
Yeah, whatever.
the conversation be, hey, at any moment, anything could come in and barrel towards us
Yeah.
and destroy us and just absolutely shred Earth, and we could be wiped out. And like, that's not what no one's mentioned that before.
I think
in
it's
all
because
of the things I've seen.
most people, it's more, I don't know, exciting, romantic to think, oh, whoa, what if it's, and romantic in the uppercase
get what you're
R
saying.
romantic, of the idea of going, oh, there could be another space life form that comes into our galaxy and visits us, and like that's more of an exciting thing to think of than to go like, yeah, there's bullets just flying through space and one could hit us at random.
Yeah,
They
Like,
could.
I'd rather it be aliens almost at that point.
right.
But
Yeah.
yeah, like we should be thinking about that more, and I'm sure that they are thinking about that more and more, and we're at a level where we can't quite do anything about it yet, but we're moving in that direction, and it's exciting to get more data on these interstellar bodies that fly through. And maybe this is the first of many. We just got the third one.
Yeah,
that we know of.
documented.
Yeah,
Right.
so far that we know of.
So
I wonder
far.
if they're going to increase. Like, I
Oh.
wonder if this is the first couple that are
observation of
coming
it.
through, and if they're going to be along the same trajectories. You know, are we going to have more coming from this direction? Is this just the first in a wave? Like a Muamua, you see, it was a completely different path. Came from up, if there is an up in space.
Yeah, relatively to us.
What is up?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Up compared to the ecliptic plane actually makes sense.
Right. Yeah.
So,
well, we're not alone. There is life in the universe.
100%.
Yeah. There's so many. Whether we'll see it or not, I'm not sure. I am convinced it's here. It's here. But the thing is, our friend Ryan brings up, why would they come all this way? And well, if they're just observing us and they're millions of years, even hundreds of thousands of years ahead of us technologically, they probably have ways of not being noticed. Pretty easy ways of not being noticed. How many there is species of animals who will never come across a human in their lives, right? So I mean, like, how would we notice something we don't understand at all, like at all, and it evolved in a completely different way? And could it be interdimensional? Could it be from space? We don't know. Could it be a more ancient version of us, or another being that evolved on this planet? There's been plenty of time, by the way. Plenty of time.
Or
that's
Gary,
what's hard to tell.
If I go to the zoo, I don't really care to hide myself from the animals that I'm observing.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Or
what are they going to
explorers. If you think explorers, when they go to the Amazon, or when they went there, hundreds of years ago, and they would just go through the jungle and meet they'd make contact, and they wouldn't be afraid to make contact. The Spaniards showed up with all the boats and were like, yo, like, we're going to take your shit. Like, I feel like it would be more like that. I don't think that they would be so like afraid, but it's hard to know because
we're not a threat to anybody. And if they're that advanced,
why would they hide?
They don't need any of our resources. They just don't. Maybe our women. Maybe they want our women
from that,
gold.
Thick belt.
But I think it would just be, we're just, we're going to assess these things down here in this little ant colony, and if they become a threat, then we'll make ourselves known. And when we started blowing up atomic and nuclear bombs, that's when a lot of stuff started happening. And that would probably be a marker for them. Okay, they've reached this. It's not first contact, but it's okay. Now it's first observation. We're gonna really start watching these people, because if they come out here, are they gonna start blowing us up?
Yeah.
That's something that I want to know if that's actually true or not. Did they only start showing up when we split the atom? Or
no, they've been showing up
here
for thousands of years, but
exactly
it increased, observations increased because we were looking for one.
But so did technology, though. Our technological advances over the past 100 years, since the splitting the atom. I don't know.
A lot. Okay, so when we blew up the first nuclear bomb or atom bomb and took out Japan, it was only a couple, not the entire country, but you know what I mean. It was only a couple of years later we started creating 3-letter agencies like the CIA and the NSA. That all started happening in 1947. So it's an amazing coincidence. Yeah.
Yeah.
They get all the Nazi scientists over and go, hey, let's go to the moon. Let's start making 3-letter agencies. Start locking things down.
But
start affecting other countries.
Off with Ralph Arnold and but there were observations going back thousands of years. Yeah,
there's medieval paintings and reports from a long time ago.
Now that I think about it, that was also a consolidation of all information at that point, because Germany fell, and we America got their scientists, and the Soviets, we were aligned with them to take out the Nazis. So it's kind of like right after that, there was just an influx of like everyone's on the same page. We all know this information. And then boom, all these 3-letter agencies started appearing as well.
Well, and then we separated. So we were all on the same team to take out the Nazis. Then we took the Nazis out as a team, America and Russia and the UK. And then when we took the Nazis out, we said, okay, well, we're going to put some of them in prison, but also, hey, what if we could have some of your scientists? And then Russia also was like, we want some of your scientists too. So then we separated. We all have all this information. We took all the knowledge that was absorbed by Nazi scientists and all that crap. And then we consolidated it and then separated. And then now it's been a Cold War between the two of us, for several decades after that, during the time while they were setting up all the 3-letter agencies, CIA, NSA, the KGB, to fight each other in the information war. So it's been an information war ever since. And that's what all the proxy wars are. It's us and Russia fighting each other to get to what ends.
What ends? Well, I mean, ideological ends, but there's something else.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. There's definitely something else.
That's what I mean.
But as far as 3-Eye Atlas is concerned, I mean, it's going to go pretty soon, but I think it's nearing its closest. Again, it's on the other side of the sun.
October 29th, we will see it reemerge. And I mean, there's let me see if I can find the video.
You can see
the coronal mass ejections from the sun have hit it as well, which is kind of interesting. And this Stephen Burns, he kind of explains it a bit here.
Yeah, and it was a big CME.
Yeah.
So
it was. It
should get some sort of damage.
You have it synced up, X-Ray Girl, where we can play some of what they say?
I can play this. Yeah.
Shout out to Stefan Burns. He's got a good channel.
Yeah,
very
this
good.
Is wild. Let's watch this.
Here we have our CC01 coronagraph view of the sun from the GOES 19 satellite in geostationary orbit. And we use these sort of coronagraphs to see what's happening with the sun in terms of solar wind outflows and solar storm launches. It's a space weather forecasting tool. You'll see the stars in the background. See these fixed points of light? Those are the background stars. They're moving because this is fixed on the sun and we're rotating around the sun. This red circle is put around 3-Eye Atlas. This news, this observation of 3-Eye Atlas in the GOES 19 CCR1 view was first put out by amateur astronomer Worchate Boomplod. He's from Thailand. He's discovered a bunch of comets in chronograph imagery across the years, and he took the raw data and processed it and found 3-Eye Atlas in its expected location back on the 18th, 19th of October. And once I saw that, I went ahead and downloaded the past 7 days, and I was able to locate 3-Eye Atlas specifically on the edges of the chronograph. We see the zoomed in view there. It's very faint. I was super punched in Premiere Pro and tracking this thing, but you will notice that it is moving faster than the normal retrograde motion of the stars, because 3-Eye Atlas is also moving retrograde. So it's moving the direction of the night sky as viewed from Earth, but it's moving at its own velocity, about 66, 67 kilometers per second right now. Again, its perihelion will be 68 kilometers per second at the end of October. And then we see it picked up again here. So this fits right in line with where we expect 3-Eye Atlas to be based off of its orbital trajectory and just all the positional data that we have for it.
That makes me like 100% believe it's a comet at this point. Cause
it's consistent leaving. Yeah, it hasn't changed direction or done anything that a comet can't do. That was the video I watched. He broke down why the 8 things that Avi listed were not completely impossible for a comet to do. It's interesting that they're doing it. It's doing all of those, but a comet can do all of those. It's interesting to see them do it all at the same time.
So if you guys didn't see, I'm trying to catch it right at the right moment.
When it gets the closest to the sun, that's when the sun ejects.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like right when. So I'm like, what is the sun? Some kind of protector? It's like a big turret that shoots things.
Did they just have 6?
Is that?
Sorry.
panspermia.
Oh my god! So you see it right there.
Really hot, you know.
It's coming in.
Yeah.
Boom. Was it good for you?
Have a smoke.
Maybe that's
38
why it's
seconds.
just full of nickel. Goes just right through it. And I don't know if this is something that we've like observed where comets have come near the sun and they
Mhm.
tend to get CMEs sent towards them.
Is it like
Yeah.
a gravity shift and it gets close enough, then it breaks like some kind of, I don't know, aura around the sun, and the sun mass ejects at it?
Massey
I don't know. Giggity.
All right. If this is just a very big video.
The sun ejaculates.
Ejaculates?
Ejaculations.
There.
Weird.
CME. I mean, what's the E stand for?
What's
You
the-
know,
Hey,
Hey, hey.
That one's a big one too, coming at it now.
that's what she said.
That's crazy.
on its way out, it's like, pfft.
Yeah.
Yep. And yeah, Ben from Suspicious Observers was all over the sun ejaculation.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it was so and he does it in the most Ben way too.
Yeah. I know approximately 70% of the people actively monitoring Comet Atlas. It is a comet. It is not slowing down or doing anything but behaving exactly like a comet. These headlines you are reading are literally made up, fabricated out of nothingness. I'm so sorry to all of you who have emotions invested in this, but it is 100% nothing.
Yeah. And it's not just headlines either. There's these AI videos of Michio Kaku just being
God, yeah.
generated nonstop. Like, it's great. It's like saying the wildest stuff. And it's just like all these people are like, and they're going viral on X. And I'm like, they're all fake. They're fake videos. Like, oh my gosh. Anyway. So
And it's sad because it is enough for it to be fascinating and exciting for it to just be a comment. Just a
on
comment
its own. Yeah.
on its own, coming from far off distances across time and space, possibly new makeups of materials that we, like that is enough for it to be extremely fascinating. And I want to see more of it. It doesn't have to be an alien. It doesn't have to be a starship.
It'd be cool. But
it would be cool for sure.
It's not.
But it doesn't have to be interesting.
Yep. And we'll see what else comes by in the next couple of years, because that would be concerning. I think it'd be really concerning. What do we got next? Sorry, I just ejected something off my desk.
You had a coronal mass ejection.
My coronal mass ejection off my desk.
Well,
I
Adam,
just
you
saw-
posted a few things.
I just saw that. I didn't read it yet, and I just saw it right before we were going live, and I'm like, "Oh, what is this?" Like, all right, I threw it in there because I wanted to read it, but let's just read it because the UFO tracker shows thousands of eerie underwater objects. I'm like, what is that? Like, what?
Lurking along U.S. coast.
U.S. coasts. Yeah, crazy.
A popular UFO reporting app has recorded thousands of sightings of unidentified submersible objects, USOs, near U.S. waterways, phenomena which high-ranking U.S. naval officials warn could pose a threat to national security. And this has already been going on off the coast of San Diego for years. Enigma, which touts itself as the largest query historical sighting database for global UFO sightings, claims it has received reports on over 30,000 unidentified flying objects and unidentified anomalous phenomena, UFOs, since launching in late 2022. But the sightings haven't been limited to the skies, which reports also coming in about strange objects rising from the depths of the sea or plunging into water without so much as a splash. I don't know how you can even do that. Well, that would have to be gravitational.
Or if it's on a different plane of existence.
Yep. And we're just observing.
It's not even interacting with our material world.
The kind of thing that can fly right into the mesa
and
then fly right out. As of August, Enigma has logged more than 9,000 mysterious sightings within 10 miles of U.S. shorelines or major bodies of water, 500 of them within 5 miles, with more than 150 of the reports describing objects hovering above or descending into waterways, according to the Marine Technology News. The U.S. states with most reported USO sightings were California, 389, Florida, 306. Probably makes sense since they have the biggest coastlines. But among the top 3 U.S. states with the most ocean coastline, one of the most bizarre reports includes phone camera of a video of unexplained green lights traveling beneath the surface of the ocean. Does it show that video?
Here's all the little sightings. See if they have a video of it. I don't see the video.
Yeah, they should link to that.
Yeah.
Hell you doing, New York Post? UFO sightings are nothing new and often dismissed as crack pottery by much of the scientific community or relegated to the stuff of science fiction. But retired Navy Rear Admiral Tim Gallaudet warns UFOs with the ability to go from air to sea without crashing or even creating a splash could have world-changing ramifications. No shit. The fact that unidentified objects with unexplainable characteristics are entering U.S. water space and the DoD is not raising a giant red flag is a sign that the government is not sharing all of its known, all it knows about all domain anomalous phenomenon. Which I am convinced of. The government doesn't share shit.
Yeah. And I think it's because, and we've talked about this, they cannot explain it, which means they are weak in that direction. So they don't want to even reveal that they are weak in a direction. So they don't tell us anything. So they're just like, oh shit, we don't know how to deal with this. Don't tell anybody until we know how to deal with it.
Alarm bells were raised in July 2019 when the USS Omaha recorded a UFO that vanished into the ocean without a trace after buzzing a Navy fleet off the coast of San Diego. Video of the incident was verified by the Pentagon, displaying capabilities. Gallaudet said jeopardizes U.S. maritime security, which is already weakened by our relative ignorance about the global ocean. In the 29-page report for UFO focused think tank, the Soul Foundation, he said there's a documented pattern of similar phenomena being reported. Pilots, credible observers, and calibrated military instrumentation have recorded object acceleration at rates and crossing the air-sea interface in ways not possible for anything made by humans, he wrote.
And that's it.
So more stuff going on off the coast of San Diego. And I think I watched, we watched one video where it traced, I think it was a documentary where they traced it back to that island that's off of Baja California. And a lot of it is centered around there. It's because it's Mexico. And because it's our government, we don't know much about it, but this stuff has been going on forever. And we don't know shit about the oceans. We don't know anything, which is crazy.
Yeah,
it's like 10% has been explored.
Yeah,
that's it. That's crazy. 10%.
I mean, we'll get some technology someday that'll be able to map them perfectly, but we're a long way from that, and it will be a great place to hide.
Yeah. Well, Tim Burchett, man, what does he keep saying about like deep water? Like, I want to know what he's seen that made him think and say that there's deep, like, alien bases at the bottom of the ocean. It's like, why are you saying that? Like, you're in a pretty high position. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. So he clearly seen something. I want to see that.
The stuff in the skiffs.
I'm so sick. I can't tell you what I've heard. Anna Paulina, whatever, is like, well, listen, if I could tell you what I heard in the skiff, let me just say it's real. And it's like, I don't want to hear from you until you give me some actual information. Until then, shut up.
One detail. Give us
I'm
one.
So sick of it.
I don't want to
use it's real. That ain't a detail.
It's not a detail.
Yeah, I don't trust you. So you telling me it's real doesn't mean anything.
What's going on with I've only caught like the aftermath of it, but like something happened with Lou Elizondo. I don't know, but I haven't been able to go over the videos, but there's been a bunch of videos like Disclosure is Dead.
I mean, he is a CIA asset.
Yeah.
Correct.
So, and always has been. He has been clear about that.
Yeah. What was his expertise? Disinformation, I believe.
That would be correct. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I think
Trustworthy
it is.
guy. Maybe not.
A lot of fuckery going on, man, and I'm sick of it.
Eric says, I
Yeah.
disagree. I will get behind Anna Paulina Luna anytime, Adam.
I believe that because, she posts thirst trap pictures for people like you.
And there you go. You got caught, Eric. You got caught.
Gooner.
We got a couple other things. If you guys want to go into that,
sure.
Quantum time. See that one?
No,
Arrow
we
timing?
can't.
You
That
know
one.
about That's
I
too
can't
much?
explain. I can't explain that one. It's crazy. All right. Well, I'll give you the synopsis.
Give us a lowdown.
all right?
Yeah.
So, quantum physicists have found evidence that time goes in both directions.
Like a spaghetti bowl.
What?
They go this way and that way.
Oh my gosh!
And,
You mean like the past and the future?
It's kind of
It's
yeah.
wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
I'm glad they figured that out.
And there's another theoretical physicist that was talking about this theory and how your gut feelings could actually be coming from the future. So like
yes,
it's
like
like
your actions in the future can affect
the time
your past and your present because it's all
the
folded on
flowing
itself.
backwards is actually your future self trying to warn you about and that's what the gut feeling is. I don't know. It's a lot of crazy stuff about this. The further into this you get, the harder it is to understand. Yeah.
So
Yes,
what
The
if
dinosaur egg was cool.
What if your gut feeling warns you about something and then you change your past? What if you actually listen to the warning?
Does it change your past? Because
Does it change your past or make it? Yeah.
It's like deja vu. You thinking that you've been there before, but you haven't. You've only been there that one time, but you felt it before, and it's like happening all
Unless
at the same
it's
time.
actually
in the same
real.
plane.
Like it could. Who knows? I watched Interstellar. What if that was it?
Oh yeah. He's in the Tesseract, talking to you through a bookcase.
Flicking the strings.
Yeah. We're all that lady. What's that lady's name?
Murph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Chastain, yeah. Jessica Chastain, that's all of us.
Chastain from
Happy
the Savant.
Jessica. It's all of us.
Happy Jessica is all of us. Yeah, so they found a dinosaur egg.
Intact.
Jurassic
With
Park
DNA.
is coming.
Let me grab
With
that one.
DNA.
Oh man. I mean, they brought the direwolf. They're bringing woolly mammoths. I mean, what there's going to be someone that's going to be like, oh yeah, let's do it. Dinosaurs.
Dinosaur egg unearthed in perfect condition after 70 million years, and it could hold genetic material.
I mean, perfect condition? I don't know if it's perfect.
Well, I mean,
Looks pretty
it's
good.
solid
The
as a
picture.
rock.
Damn.
It's pretty
So
cool.
where,
actually
where did
just
they
a rock.
find it?
Yeah,
Argentina. Okay. It was an excellent condition.
my God. I hate these
Oh
article
my
writers and their
God.
You always skip the first
Stop
sentence.
it. God.
It was in excellent condition. Is there a sentence before that?
I think that's
Oh, that's
it.
the sentence that you.
That's what, yeah, that's it.
Argentine paleontologist.
Whoa.
That was weird.
That was weird.
Well, it's the
Found
other
a real
dimensional.
diamond in the rough after happening across a perfectly preserved 70 million year old egg during excavation. It was a complete and utter surprise. Gonzalo Leano Munoz, a veteran paleontologist at the Bernardo Rivadavia Argentine Museum of Natural Science, told National Geographic of the spectacular find. It's not uncommon to find dinosaur fossils, but the issue with eggs is that they are much less common. So they found it in Argentina.
Look at that thing.
Look at that thing. How would you, I mean, like, if you happened to cross that, would you go, that's an egg?
Yeah, I'd be like, that's a rock.
Yeah, it looks like an egg, but it looks like an ostrich egg, though. You know, it looks like a,
It also just looks like a rock.
I would like to see the X-ray, the CT scan, all the scans, the ultrasound.
And it's
I
just
don't know.
laying in the ground. That's crazy.
I'm with X-ray. I want to see the scans.
Yeah.
Like where in the development was it? Was it just like an unfertilized egg? Was it fertilized? Was it actually starting to form? You know, who knows?
Hell yeah. The team of paleontologists was reportedly conducting an excavation campaign in the fossil-rich region of Rio Negro. Rio Negro. When they
One more time.
Rio Negro.
Nice.
When they stumbled across the primeval embryo. How exciting.
Ooh, primeval.
While dinosaur eggs had been excavated in the area before, finding one this well preserved was super rare. Accompanying footage and photos posted to the Laboratory of Comparative Anatomy and Vertebrate Evolution's Instagram page show team leader and world-class anonymous Frederic, what's his name, handling the egg. It's such immaculate condition that it looks hard-boiled. You could make a dinosaur egg salad sandwich.
You're like 12 eggs in one. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. This is quite possibly the first finding of this guy in South America, reads the caption on one of the clips. As you can see, this fossil is over 70 million. Oh, of course I can observe that that's exactly 70 million years old.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I first looked at it.
Obviously. Well,
And to be honest, it's a lot smaller than I expected. Like you think it, because you know, have you seen an ostrich egg? You see how big those are?
Yeah.
That's smaller than an ostrich egg.
Well, what dinosaur laid it is the question.
That is a good question.
No.
So he's all Jurassic Park, baby.
It has to be something
Oh,
bird-like,
is this
right?
the dinosaur in question?
Yes. This egg, which was about the size of an ostrich embryo, likely belonged to the what?
Let's see. Bonapartenicus.
Panicus, yeah.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
Venus.
Sure. What'd you say?
Bonapartenicus.
From the Cretaceous period.
Yeah. A small carnivorous theropod that roamed the region during the late Cretaceous period. It's unusual to find an egg of a possible carnivorous dinosaur, much less in this state, said Munoz, noting that they were used to seeing sauropod dinosaur eggs, those with the long necks, but these had spherical eggs like enormous balls
For children.
With thicker shells.
Enormous balls. And it's obviously 70 million years old. Duh.
Yeah.
The scientists observed that the finding of the eggs of carnivorous dinosaurs was rare, as they were far fewer meat eaters and their eggs were much more fragile, given that they were the ancestors of birds. Obviously, their eggs are more avian-like, since the carnivorous dinosaur lineage is the one that will give rise to birds. So if they all got wiped out, how did they give rise to birds?
I would assume that they didn't all get wiped out. I think like the large fauna died off because there wasn't enough food and whatnot, but maybe a small amount got through. But
it's
Yeah,
crazy
scavengers.
that anything survived.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Tiny mammals and the scavengers, birds. I think that's how it.
I would say that
Everything
that's
else
why they
died.
shrunk. That's why they shrunk. They got smaller and smaller and smaller over time.
Therefore, they're going to be more delicate eggs with much thinner shells, more prone to destruction. The egg, along with other discoveries from the repository, will be sent to the Argentinian Museum of Natural Sciences to be examined. It's yet unclear whether fossilized shell harbors an embryo. The team will have to conduct in-depth scans to see. There you go. That's good.
Heck yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Looking forward to that.
Man,
Because you know they'll want to make one.
Watch the
I mean,
video
they're
about how
trying.
scary T-Rexes are. T-Rexes are scary. They walk at a base walking speed 10 miles an hour. And they can do that for indefinite amounts of time. So like even if you could outrun it, right? Maybe.
Well, if it's walking.
Well, it can't fully run. So it's basically all it can do is just walk. But if it can just walk forever, and you can't run faster than 10 miles an hour forever. So it just basically just walks you down until you're like, I'm so tired, I can't go anymore, and I die. And then it goes, okay, eat.
Apex predator for a reason. Jeez.
Yeah, it's so large and so fast just walking. Dinosaurs are scary, man.
Yeah. Good thing they're not around. You shouldn't bring them back. I don't think we should bring them back.
Bad idea.
Right. So
I don't think we should bring back anything that's extinct.
Since it's spooky time, we just came up. I just came up with this topic right before.
Yes.
Before ghosts, Garrett. So there's a lot of theories of what ghosts. A lot of people don't believe in ghosts. A lot of people do. How many are on the side? I'm kind of. It could be both, but they are like dead spirits trapped in a location or attached to a person, or they are kind of a weird time loop of just reality kind of bleeding through, and it's like looping the same tape over and over again, due to like maybe a tragic event, like psychically imprinting itself on reality that goes through a time loop. Or are they demons? Are they manifestations of a traumatic event that like literally manifests an evil spirit out of nothing, or draws one in that was there already, like a poltergeist? What do you guys think it is?
All of it and none of it. I don't want to believe it's real, because if you believe it's real, you allow them in, and I don't want that.
I think that some of it is straight up evil entities from another plane of existence that bleeds into our existence that we can reach out to and bring into ours if we invite it. I think a lot of it is our brains seeing shit out of the side of our periphery that make us think that there's something happening, but it's really nothing. It's just our brains interpreting signals in a weird way. So I think the majority of it's that, but I do think that there is some evil shit out there, like demons, that can come in and affect us. Along with, because there's bad entities like poltergeist and stuff like that can be harmful, but there's also auras and spiritual, like spectral things that aren't so destructive. They seem to be more like not malevolent. Yeah, malevolent.
Yeah.
Which is the good one, or which is the bad?
Benevolent.
Benevolent.
But I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know if that is literal people spirits staying after death, because I don't think that is how it works quite exactly. I would lean towards more of it's like an imprint of like life. So like life is energy, and energy is everything, and everything's connected, right? So if you die, then maybe there's something that could be left over after that. That's not necessarily your spirit or you, but it's something that like can still affect in weird ways. But I think majority of everything that happens that people go like, oh, it's a ghost, I think it's just our brains playing tricks on us. But there's that little bit that's real.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, I've never been a believer in ghosts at all until I had that recording and I heard that spooky laughter on record. I've talked about this 2 years ago or something.
Yeah.
And even that, I didn't like suddenly believe there was like a ghost that was like spookily giggling at me for being like saying it was creepy in there. But that's exactly how it happened. And I'm like, I did not hear that when I was there, right? It was, if I was walking in there in the middle of this old fort from 150 years prior, and I heard, and I said, this is creepy, and I heard like, I would have been out of there. But like, what the nope, I'm out, you know? Okay. So like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what these spirits or entities are. I don't know if I told you about what happened with my wife and I when we were traveling to the East Coast in that motel. Did I tell you guys about this?
No.
Okay, so this was very, very weird.
Music, right?
Let me turn it up.
Give me some music.
It's been playing this whole time, but I'll turn it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't hear it. There we go. Thank you. So it was pretty late, and we were approaching like the end of Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is pretty long. It's a pretty long state, and it was too long to get to Philadelphia or any bigger city, so we opted to just stop at a motel. And this is in like Gettysburg area, like a lot of old stuff happened in these areas. And we stopped at this motel. I had to get off the highway and drive a little bit to actually get to it, so it wasn't like close. You know, we get there, 0 cars, right? So we're the only ones at this place. Luckily, there was someone at the desk. I get the room. We go inside and we fall asleep. And I guess it was about 30, 40 minutes later, I hear my wife freaking out. And I bolt awake and I'm like, what's the deal? And she said that she had this dream of a girl in the room that really liked her and was really like interested in her. And she felt someone touching her cheek like this. And she freaked out because she thought it was me. She woke up and I was sleeping. And then she freaked out and was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, okay, that's freaking weird. She's like, all right, maybe I was just dreaming, you know? So I'm laying there and she's laying there too. And I can tell she's awake. And I was laying awake. And I hear her screech again. And she just goes, please stop doing that. And because she felt it again, like she was awake this time and something touched her cheek again. She freaked out again and said that, like, please stop. And we went to sleep again. And it was about 5 a.m. No, so we got there, it was probably around midnight. So at around 5 a.m, I woke up to pounding on the front door. It was 3 pounds. Doof, doof, doof. And I jumped out of bed because I was on edge because of that. That was freaky. So I jumped out of bed and ran to the door and opened it within 10 seconds of pounding on the front door. And we were on the second floor, second level. And there was nobody there. Nobody there. And it was like that morning haze. So like it was bright enough that I could see, like there was no one there, no one running down the stairs. And I turned back and she was looking at me and she's like, let's get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. And we had only slept for maybe like 4 hours, but it was enough to let us drive the rest of the way. But that was freaky, man. There was no one at the door. Yeah. So I don't know what ghosts are. Yeah. But I've had these weird experiences with something on the other side of the veil that we can't see. And like maybe because our experiences is all what our brains are capable of interpreting, right? Even color. Like color doesn't really exist, just different wavelengths of light that's white, right? That's us interpreting what we see. So we didn't know about ultraviolet light until I think it was Herschel who just randomly had a temperature. He was trying to see if there was different temperatures and he had a control and it was like that one got really hot for some reason. So he found out there was something that we couldn't actually visualize and it was ultraviolet light. And it's like, who's to say we are not surrounded by things all the time? Like right now, there could be Zorbu could be right next to Garrett.
It probably
behind him. Probably. You know, and we'll just wait until the show ends, you know? Yeah. Like, who knows? Maybe we just can't visualize these things. And every so often, something happens where that veil breaks. Or like, it's like, maybe it's not another dimension. Maybe it is our dimension, and we're just incapable of
observing it at all times.
Perceiving it, you know?
The same thing with visual, like with light. Same thing with sound. There's sound that you can't hear from the human ear, cannot hear it, but dogs can hear it. It can still affect our mood. I just watched a great video about that, about this. It's like sub frequency sound that can play and it can affect your mood. It can make you nauseous or make you feel uncomfortable. So I'm like, that could also be contributing to some of that. There's this, and that's kind of what I meant by this. The aura of something could stick around an area, and it may affect those things that we are not aware of, that we can't perceive ourselves. But maybe there's a little overlap.
Yeah.
Our antennas pick it up just slightly, just enough for us to go, wait, what was that feeling? What was that sound?
Yeah.
What did I see?
What was that thing floating over there?
Yeah.
And now I don't see it anymore.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Oh, I got chills now. Thanks, Alan.
That was good.
Oh, it's spooky.
How about you, X-Ray Girl? You just don't want to
Ghost.
believe in any of it?
I mean, I think that things can happen, but I don't want to.
Nothing weird in the hospital?
Yeah, you never saw
Oh
anything?
yeah, all the time. I just ignore it.
Oh, well,
Like IV poles that may have changed positions, or you hear things down the hall, like chairs move, and you know no one's there.
Oh, weird.
I worked at a newer place and one that was like really old, and you hear stories of like, late at night, and it's always at nighttime when it's quiet, because I don't like that. And like my mom has had stories of things that I'm like, I have no idea how you know these things. One that I've told is that she was away on a retreat, no phones, nothing, when my dog passed away. But I called her. She's like, I know. And I go, wait, what? How did you know? She's like, she visited me.
Whoa. Your dog visited your mom.
Apparently, when she had passed.
Said, hey, you were a real one. Thanks.
Yeah.
Put her
Love
paw
you.
up,
Bye.
That's...
I like the thought of that. That's a nice story, but like anything with evil and mean people, no, not so much.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there are some bad apples out there.
Oh, I think it's a combination of all things, but I'd lean heavily into like poltergeists being demonic.
Yeah.
Be it extra dimensional, like Eldritch God kind of
like Event Horizon.
Yeah, Event Horizon kind of thing. I think that's definitely it. But like, this is the one thing in all the shit we cover that I would not believe if I hadn't experienced it. Like, I wouldn't. So one time, like, nothing came of it except my life fell apart. But I remember early in my teenage years, we played with a Ouija board. And we asked the question who was there, and it spelled DETH, so death. And we asked its age, and the number was, it just kept going and going and going. Now, could it have been just a bunch of high teenagers fucking around? Maybe. I don't know. But the experiences I've had are kind of a lot. I've had 3 big ones. So I've told the story before, but we used to do the Rocky Horror Picture Show at the La Paloma Theater in Encinitas, California. It was built back in the 1920s. 2 people did die in that theater. And the way it's set up is there's a stage, and there's the theater screen, right? And below the stage, you go to the side, go down some stairs, and that's where the dressing room is, right? So when we were done with Rocky Horror, we'd go down there, smoke some bowls, in the costume room. They also did plays and stuff at the La Paloma at the time. So we're down there just hanging out, and I'm locked up. So I locked the place up. I worked there. So I locked the place up, me and my buddy, Chris. And we hear somebody walk across the stage, right? And we're all in the dressing room. We're like, well, somebody's here, right? So I walk up, couldn't find anybody. And there are like little passages to other parts of the building. So I checked out all the exits, and there was secret exits. I knew where those are. And by the way, this building's still there, and you can go check them all out. So it happens again, and like clearly, it's not like light. It is somebody lumbered across the fucking stage, and like, oh, it's my friend JD or somebody fucking with us, and we did that shit all the time, right? Couldn't find anybody. Happens a third fucking time, and we looked everywhere and we're starting to get a little freaked out at this point. And then while we're looking around, the front doors, which are locked, go. So we run out to see if anybody's there. Nobody's there, Adam. Nobody's fucking there. We look down
Same
the
shit
street,
happened to me.
and this is Encinitas in the late 80s. So the streets roll up at night at 9 o'clock, even on the weekend. There's a taco shop across the street that's open, but there's nobody out at all. No, and there's no homeless people at this time. So we're done. We're like, fuck this. And we went to the taco shop and wrote it out. The other time was when we were in the projection booth and what movie was playing? It's the one where Jodie Foster gets raped on the pinball machine.
Oh yeah.
God, I can't believe I'm forgetting the title. I saw it.
Never saw it.
Fuck, I saw it too many times. So we're finishing that one up, and the crowd, takes off, and girlfriend at the time, her necklace does this, out of fucking nowhere. She everybody knows the La Paloma's haunted in Encinitas. It's a well-known thing. So she freaks out, but I saw her get yanked, and I'm like, what the fuck? So great, fine. I was a teenager. I was pretty much high this whole time, but that doesn't I'm not the kind of person who got high and forgot. I definitely tripped balls and hallucinated, but that's when I was on mescaline and LSD. This was just pot, whatever. Hallucinated the most when I stayed up too long, but this was early days. But the weirdest one, dude, is the ghost cat. So, and you've heard about this. So, in San Francisco, our house was built in 1910. It's built with redwood, which you can't do anymore. It's an old fucking house. In the foundation of the house, right outside my old original office, was an in-law in the garage. There's a little kitty footprint in the foundation, right? So, we had two cats at the time. We had Zorro, my black cat, and we had a tabby named Ariel, right? So the ghost cat looked just fucking like Ariel. So for the longest time, we're like, it's Ariel. It's our cat, because we kept seeing Ariel downstairs. Now she would never go downstairs, but I just assumed in the beginning that she must have got downstairs and she'll find her way back up. But then there'll be instances where I'm walking downstairs and I just saw Ariel, or I'm feeding her, and I go down and I see the damn tabby. I'm like, what the fuck? So a cat got in here, but there's no shit anywhere. There's no smell of cat piss, nothing. So when we went to the UK for the first time, and we had Melissa had these two gay dudes come in and do faux Venetian plaster on our walls. So they're doing it, and they said, hey, they called and they're like, what should we feed your cat? And our cat's not there. It's in the animal hotel. We boarded her in the animal hotel. Cat's not there. It's like, no, we keep seeing your cat. We should feed it. And they're like, there's no fucking cat in there, but at all. So that freaked us out completely. Melissa could back up the story too. And it's not a case of a cat getting in our house or anything. It was a fucking ghost cat. Ghost cat disappeared. After a few years, it just went away. But we kept saying, it got so regular. We're like, it's the ghost cat. We're like, it just became a thing. We didn't even fucking care. I don't know why a cat would haunt a house. Not really sure, but that was the weirdest thing. That was even weirder than that. The walking. See, the walking, I think, was maybe an echo of something or somebody, and that's
could be explained somehow.
Yeah. I don't know if the dead.
The yanking necklace, though, is kind of hard to.
Yeah,
that's poltergeist shit.
That is poltergeist stuff. Yeah.
So the only thing I would question are the dead are trapped on this planet for some reason, for some unresolved business. I think it's more of an echo. I think it's more of a residual of whatever traumatic events, psychic, whatever. But I definitely believe in evil, and evil can be manifested either by humans, by just a bad human, a traumatic event, or I could definitely believe in the whole demon things. Just listen to Father Malachi Martin, any of his multiple appearances on Art Bell.
We've done episodes about it. Go back and watch those.
Yeah,
those are really good.
that's some
The
freaky
recordings
shit.
are crazy
really
on
going through
there.
Oh yeah.
I think there is
But
something
yeah.
about animals too. Like I've told these stories, my ghost encounter stories, the ones that I always heard about that I don't personally remember because I was too young at the time. I was 2 years old, and we had just moved into my great grandmother's house. She had just passed away, and we moved into her house, and I, as a 2-year-old, was sitting on the ground and looking up at my dad sitting in her chair in her corner, and looked past him and said, "Big Mama." And they were like, "What? Oh, she passed away." And like, I said, "No, Big Mama. Like, she is there. She is standing right there." And they were like, "Oh, that's weird. Why? She passed away. He's just saying that's Big Mama's chair." Well, my dad was sleeping in bed. This happened twice. He woke up in the middle of the night, and at the foot of the bed, she was standing there. And then she wasn't there again. This happened twice. At the same time, in the same house, our dog would not go in the hallway to the bedroom area. Just whatever reason, at any point when we lived there, never went down that hallway. Literally just would just stay in the front area. So that was when I was little, and I can't corroborate that, but that's what I was told when I was small. When I was older, back to projection. There's something about projection, and projectionists know this. There's a lot of haunted projection booths. Don't know if it's just the dark space, if it's the loneliness that you're up there, quiet, but there's something about projection booths. I'm up there. I've got my clipboard. I'm looking at the drops when the movies are dropping. This is back in 35 millimeter, so I'm actually loading up the film, going into the head and all that stuff. So I'm going down my checklist, and just so you know, the way it's laid out, it's a long hallway. There's a door at one end, and there's a door at the other end. No other ways to get out unless you jump out a porthole into a movie theater. There's no way to get out. So I'm looking at my clipboard, and I'm, it's not quiet, but there's like a constant, the film going through the head. So there's like a constant sound going, and I'm looking at the clipboard. I'm walking down, head down, looking, and I see somebody pass.
Like walk past you.
Like I see their feet, like I'm looking at the board and I see like some feet walk past, and I don't think about it. And then I look up, and there's nobody's supposed to be up here other than me and managers. Like it's not allowed to be up here. The doors are locked. I'm the only person that knows the code, and the managers have the key. Nobody up here. So I continue. It didn't I was kind of like, this is a little weird, but I've got stuff to do. So I continue. I go and I thread the head of the projector that I started up. And I see a manager. I'm like, "Hey, who was that walked through the projection booth? Like, there's not supposed to be anybody up here. There's nobody came up here." I was like, "Are you sure?" Somebody just walked back. They were kind of short. They were like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Okay, was it a new kid or something?" Because I didn't really notice that they didn't look familiar. So I go downstairs and I talk to everybody. Nobody fits the description. Nobody went up there. It was just something walked past. So that was one thing that happened. Another time, we have 14 theaters in the entire theater movie complex. So 14 auditoriums. Coincidentally, by theater 13, projector 13, there's the projector, the film tree where all the film lays on. You thread it through and it goes up over into the head of the projector. So there's a little bit of a space in between the tree and the projector. And there's a bathroom right there, and I come out of the bathroom, and for a split second, I see a dark figure standing right there. Like, I open the door, standing right there, gone. In between 13. And that was weird. Several weeks later, can't remember exactly. I'm there, I'm threading up the head of tree and I'm about to run it through. And we always had the radio on us. And I had this radio, and then it just starts going right here while I'm standing in that same spot. I'm like, what the? I take it off. It never did that ever before or after. It just started randomly hissing over and over. And I take it off, and then it stops. And then I move it over here, and it's not going. And then I move it into the spot, into the same space, and it goes. And I sat there and I was like, there's no way this is happening right now. And I could like 3-dimensionally find the location that was right there. And then it slowly moved because I was still like, this is ridiculous. This is no way this is happening right now.
Real life phasmophobia.
And it was like a space, a 3-dimensional space that moved up, and I followed it up into the ceiling, and then it went away, and then it didn't ever happen again in that same exact spot. So that was said to have been haunted. Somebody died when they were building the building. That's what I was told, but that's what I experienced myself was those. And I heard the same thing or similar experiences from other people, mostly just like whatever, it doesn't happen. But those two were weird because I was like, one, I definitely saw somebody pass me, and there's no way that they could have gotten out fast enough because those two doors, it's a big long hallway. Who was that? Nobody knew. And then that figure in 13. So there's something. I agree with you, Gary. I think there's something, some kind of something piercing the veil, or the aura's left over. Yeah, I don't know. There's something there to me that's unexplainable. Is it ghosts, literal spirits from afterlife? I don't know. But
there's something. There's something. And we should probably do an episode on shadow people, which I think are completely different. I think shadow people are shadows. I think they are echoes of a completely different reality that's intertwining with ours, and we just kind of get to see them once in a while. But we're going to get to the people now. Yeah. We're going to get to the people. Quantum Sledgehammer for $12.59 says, I get that many of the theories of alternate history and or archaeology really rub the mainstream raw, but I really don't care for experts. They are such assholes with their criticism. Just saying, I'm with you, Quantum Sledgehammer. They haven't done themselves any favors in the PR department, shall we say, in public relations. They have not made themselves very likable. Like Flint Dibble is not a likable person. Like, even if he was on our side. Blue-Eyed Scorpio for $2. Hey, favorite Gary. What's up, Blue-Eyed Scorpio? How you doing? I'm glad you're your favorite Gary. Not as many Garys as there used to be. The name's kind of dying out. You know what? Sure. Good.
Like the Highlander. There can only be one Gary.
I want to be the final Gary. War Dog 89 $9.99. Thank you very much. So I have with Lego, I've made Star Trek and Star Wars ships, but then realized that I have never made the ultimate Lego Starship, a classic UFO. So I made one. Much love from Ohio. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Hell yeah. You know, they do. Okay. So the Dalek ships are, you know what? Mine's unplugged, Adam. My little floaty UFO thing. I need to plug it in and put it. I got to put it in the Forbidden Frontier office. That one's pretty rad, though. Nicely done. It's not Lego. It's Character Builder, but it's basically the British ripoff version of Legos. And they do Dalek ships, which are essentially UFOs. They have those. Basil, 578 for $2. It is Elvis coming back from his home planet. Oh, God, we can only hope so. Elvis and David Bowie are on their way back. Bo Edwards for 20. Thank you. Lived in Japan for 3 years. If you want to get there for cheap, check out the airline Zip-Air. Zip-Air. Oh, Zip-Air. Duh.
Wow, that is racist. That is so racist. Why would you name it Zip-Air?
You take a Zip-Air plane. That's not even Japanese.
Yeah, I don't even get it.
There. called them zipper heads.
Affordable
run
and
over by
Japanese
tanks.
run to know how it's good. Better than American Airlines taking $2,000 each
That's
way.
what-
Hope this helps. Does Zipperhead Air have first class?
It wasn't your people, X-Ray. It wasn't your
lean
people.
into it.
There were other people.
I watched Pyramid Head for the first time. It's not like
Not the same.
I don't mind paying extra for a very safe flight. A very safe flight. That's all I'm looking for. A comfortable, safe flight. And if it costs me a few extra bucks, then I'm going to do it. Now, for those of you who aren't scared to death to fly and fine, then maybe you should do that. Stephen Norlander for $6.66. The super chat. Oh, the beast. Gary, for the love of God, use an alias when in Japan. Whatever you do, don't say you're Gary. Thank me later. Some frontiers are too forbidden. What does that mean? Is it translated into something?
I don't know.
no idea.
Vedsila for 100 Norwegian krona. I like the avatar. 3i Atlas is a Cylon base ship. Watch out. It's launching raiders.
Bro,
That would be bad.
that would be really bad.
Well,
Unless we have our own fleet of
we have
spaceships
Vipers. If we have Vipers,
that they
yes.
haven't been telling us about.
Yeah.
That they've been preparing for. Maybe.
Basil 578 for $5. If it broadcasts Nickelback, Creed, and Bon Jovi to us, then it is hostile and must be destroyed. Yes. 3i Atlas, maybe Battlestar Galactica. I hope so. Maybe Adama's over there. Bringing that 13th colony home. So do we send Will Smith or Bruce Willis? Well, we can't send Bruce. Or Bruce.
He wouldn't be able to read the instructions.
Yeah. And Will.
Neither can Will Smith, really.
We'd have to ask Will's wife if it was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Right.
Jada, is it okay if he saves the world?
Yeah.
No.
Scarfy, she's all, nah. Shoot.
You should ask what's in it for her.
Basil 578 for $2. Destroyed at all costs. NASA sucks. They've earned that rep. Star Killer OBL for 25 PLNs. Why the fuck don't we have a satellite on the other side of the sun? We should have got this done 20 years ago at the latest. Are we crazy? Do we not?
Well, we have
had
them on Mars.
We have
Mars.
them go. We have one going around the sun. I thought
We wouldn't be able to communicate with it if it was just on the other side of the sun at all times.
Until we kind of align again.
Yeah.
There you go. I thought we did. Bring on the hot Vulcan chicks. Basil 578. Well, okay. The thing about
Huzzah.
the Vulcan chicks is they're not going to get hung up on emotions, right?
That's true. And they can't
Yeah.
lie to you. Trustworthy.
There you go.
And maybe they're going to be into it because the Vulcan males only have sex, once every few years. So
That's
it's
true.
like, yeah.
Going down on you is logical.
Yes.
All right.
Oh my
Live
God.
long and prosper. You know what I'm saying?
Excellent.
Oh,
We can Vulcan mind meld.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Bring on the hot Vulcan chicks. I'm down. Brent Wolf. PFP was back in 2012 on Enterprise. Good memories there. Has anyone traced the inbound trajectory backwards to see where the what is a likely origin system? They have, but they it's been going for too long, so they kind of know where it came from, but not exactly, and they probably never will.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Musaka is coming. I'm gonna come. From Bubba Doom. Star Killer OBL says horror will begin if we find out that it slowed down and is waiting for us. If we find out that it has vanished, I don't know which option is scarier. I think the scariest one is a giant rock slamming into us. That's the scariest option for sure. Hail,
Agreed.
Gary. Will you guys stream in Egypt? If we can, Neil Horn, for $2. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely.
If we can.
If we can. I mean, I'm guessing the internet's probably better there now. And we'll see if my phone works in another
Cairo.
country. Yeah. Yeah. We got to do that thing, right, Garrett? Where I have to go in and sign up on the app and for travel and to get that extra data.
Oh, the international package.
Yeah. Package. Maybe the ability to detect aliens is a test. That's a good point.
Hey,
if they know we're here. That's passing the test. What if they are observed if we completed AI yet, like Star Trek Prime Directive stuff?
That's what I said last week. I was like, maybe that is what triggers the dark force to go, wait, these guys have created AI intelligence, and that's what destroys every civilization that comes in. So and we have
the singularity is coming, but it's not there yet.
I don't know if it'll ever come.
Pointed out earlier, it's just trained.
Yeah,
it's very good.
It's not a creative mind that is sentient.
It's not sentient.
Yeah.
Right.
Slayer John for $2 says, thanks, guys. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you guys. Magwai Guy for $2 says, Japan has many ancient structures unknown to most. This is true. I can't wait to check them out. Josh Harrison for $10. Why is the debunking episode not on Spotify?
I will investigate.
We will investigate. Messing up my work listening. Hail and be and great show as always. Thank you. We'll figure it out.
Josh.
I will figure it out.
Thanks for letting us know. Thanks for listening on Spotify. Thanks to everybody out there listening on Audible or Spotify or iHeartRadio or wherever. This podcast is like everywhere. That one thing you send out, Garrett, like pings everything.
Goes everywhere. If you are listening on one of those platforms, give us a rating, give us a review, even say something, just a few words about it. If you like it, if you don't like it, whatever it is, because it does help us on those platforms more than it does. Like YouTube's a little analogous of what exactly helps you in the algorithm, but those places, it helps a whole lot if you rate it and review it. It puts it up in the recommended feed. So do that, please. Thank you.
Go ahead and smash that like button while you're...
Oh, you could also do that, yeah.
While we're on that subject.
Yes.
Go on, smash it. It's down there.
Do it. We're not in line with the galactic plane. Our solar system tilted 60% compared to the Milky Way. There you go. Thank you, Aston.
Really? Okay.
99. There you go.
I was mistaken.
Our chat is smart. Ruben, well, neither am I. I'm not going to judge you at all. I am in no position to do that. Ruben Christopher Haynes, what's up, brother? He's been a member for 17 months. His 3i Atlas is on a hyperbolic escape trajectory, so it's not staying. So they basically pulled up, sniffed the air, saw X, and said, nah. I mean, could you blame them?
Yeah.
I just want to say, to be fair, I got that information from one of the videos. About 3i Atlas, so it's like poor information being thrown around. Yeah,
maybe one of the signs is they come to a system and they go, they still have social media. We will not make contact.
Yeah. Oh, they haven't banned it yet? All right. Yeah. Women still vote? Oh, God.
They are not
ready. Mogwai Guy for $2 says, the sun and comets have been getting very hot lately.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike the women. Hertz Donut, thank you for the $5. What's up, Hertz? Scary the Strange for $2. If only we had a tiki shirt wearing scientist.
Scarf the Strange.
Yeah. I hate Neil deGrasse Tyson. First he killed Pluto. Now he's got his eyes on Uranus. Spitwad for $9.99. No.
Why does Uranus spin on its side?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Because it got ravaged.
Because if it stood up, it'd be straight.
Can't wait to see Mr. T, says Berto Fat. I pitied a fool. So we're just waiting on email confirmation on that, huh, X-Ray Girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's cool.
Google the manta ray UUV, and that one is ours. Just imagine what our adversaries are trying to park off our coast. Yeah. I mean, they are. They definitely are. I remember when it was it a Chinese or a Russian sub? Got close. This was back in the 80s. And they knew it. And they made the news. And then I remember
Russian, right?
when they allowed the Chinese to dock in our harbor. And I'm at a mall Christmas shopping at University Town Center, and the fucking Chinese Navy's there. It was surreal. It was surreal. This proves dinosaurs are not millions of years old. Rock layers were laid down very quickly in the flood. It says clink clink. I'm gonna take for $5. Waffle for 5,000 yen. Thank you very much. I see you guys are coming to Japan next year. I'm studying Japanese in Tokyo. So if you want to team up, even just for a couple of days, let me know. I might have signed up for the trip, but 4,000 is nearly the cost of my entire yearly tuition. Oof, yikes. Yeah, these trips aren't cheap.
Yeah.
But this
You'll
one
be
is
there. That's cool.
relatively, I mean, compared to other tours, megalithic tours. I mean, it's not just a trip. This is a full-on tour where you're guided and we go to see things that not
all
every
the hotels
tourist goes
and
to see.
some food as well. So
Yep.
yeah, it's all kind of.
I'm going with Hawking on this. Ghosts can't exist. Says Southeastern Kaiju for $2. There you go.
Extrapolate. I want to hear your ideas.
Ghosts are on the spectrum. That explains a lot, says Mongwai for $2. Maybe. Tim P says his new ground up building is haunted. Says Slain Hope for $2.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, he could start a whole channel on spooky
Ghost
stuff.
hunting.
War Dog 89 for $9.99. Adam, I am sorry, but I don't believe your story because it is so generic. I am just being honest. Fucking generic ghost story.
Okay.
Most of it is all stories are legit, just so generic and blanket statement facts and stories. It's okay.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Okay.
On Halloween night, the dead will rise again, says the dead man for $4.99.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not, because that's the end of days, man. John Wayne for $10. There was an episode of Stargate 1 where they found an alien device that could alter your perception so that you could see interdimensional creatures that live among us and affected an entire town.
Ooh, scary.
I love sci-fi.
Would you want to see that? Man, I don't know.
No.
Mantifar for €5 says electricity plays a role in the brains of all living beings on Earth. True. When you die, something has to happen to this energy.
Right? It goes somewhere.
Yeah.
21 grams. Where does it go?
Ministry of Wrong Thing for $4.99 says I saw a ghost of a dead channel. He was streaming under the new name Rich Tomorrow. Scary stuff. My guess, Heaven's Gates weren't wide enough. Heaven's Gate. Big flop. The Dead Man for $4.99. Halloween night, I will be doing a live stream at 8-ish Eastern time. Sorry for the shameless plug. It's okay. I'm fine with that. Have fun. Halloween night. We will be doing a little stream on Halloween night too, called Friday Night Tights.
Yeah.
Starting at 4 Eastern, 3 Central, 1 Pacific. Nobody gives a fuck
love
about
the Halloween FNTs.
Costume?
I got my costume.
I got my costume.
Me
Ready to
too.
Ready to go. Ready to go.
Yes.
Asher 56 for $4.99. Stuckman should make a video about ex-Jehovah Witnesses who grow up to become a filmmaker to spite his parents, inspired by Matrix and Falling Down. Well, that's what he did.
Yeah.
He made a movie, and it's getting kind of eviscerated. But
Is it?
It's his first time out. It's his first time out. Go Stuckman. Nobody's done a review of it though, and have put on their thumbnail like somebody going,
Yeah, just the blank Chris Stuckman face.
oh, look at Alan Ing. It says Big Ben Die Ho. Says Hail Africa expert. That's me. Don't forget, I'm actually going to Africa. So Africa will finally be graced with the presence of an Africa expert.
Yes.
And I'll walk up to every African going, nope, you're doing it wrong.
I know.
Bubba Doom for $5. I just looked it up, Gary. Sounds like the Japanese word for diarrhea. It is?
Damn.
That sucks. Slain
Just
Hope
walk
for
around
$5.
saying, "I'm Gary." Like,
I'm
are
Gary.
you okay?
Like, are you okay? He's a Pepto Bismol. Saw the living shadow of a hand admiring itself on my ceiling, lit up by a nightlight when I was a kid. I made a noise and it beckoned to me with one finger.
That's creepy.
That's creepy.
Yep. I made a dash for the room light and it disappeared.
Is that Peter Pan?
Maybe. Or death. Psychotic Mongoose is gifted 1 Nerdrotic Live membership. Thank you, brother. Land Whale for $10 says, if you can use a satellite on the opposite side of the sun, you will need a satellite relay. Probably of the at least 3 in a geostationary orbit. That signal travel time. Yeah, that would make sense. It'd be really expensive. Probably be useful though. I'm guessing useful. Do we have any more X-Ray Girl?
Yes. So we
Okay.
missed a few at the beginning here. We got Mark Shaw, member for 21 months.
So Mark.
Mikey Gossler with 10 says, Gary, I don't know if the exact days of Vegas FNT meetup have been announced. No, not yet. But was wondering what those dates are since I'm looking at plane tickets and hotel prices. Thanks for all you do.
Thanks, brother. No idea. Like, not a clue. We have to lock down MegaCon first, and then I can start thinking about Vegas.
Like 4 to 5 months at the earliest that we think about it.
Usually spring the last few years.
I need to get through the week. I mean,
you're asking Gary to go a long way in the future.
Okay. I'm my only concern right now is this show, the little soiree we have downstairs, and finishing the video.
Yeah.
And then I'll move to the next thing, Mikey. And it's just because I'm retarded. So I know my limits on planning. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Schwartz, rising for $19.99 raffle tax. Fruit of the Mystery member for 23 months. Hail FF. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Fruit of the Mystery for 2 says, go to Yonaguni Monument in Japan.
Okay.
I don't want to go to the Forest of the Dead. I'm not.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
I didn't need to do that.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Mogwai Guy for 5 says, there's a limit on supers. I can send to qualify for a ticket to the December show. Winning one of these might be the only way I could go. It's a live stream, so.
Yeah. I mean, listen, we completely understand. Like, this is not, we try to make these trips as cheap as possible, but this is Japan. And it's not like going to Egypt where the dollar has power there. You're going to Japan where the dollar still has power, but not as much.
Yeah.
Not as much.
I was thinking he was talking about December 1st, the giveaway.
He's talking about the 4 tickets that they're giveaways.
Yeah. I did talk to, like, say if it is you or someone who might be able to go, because I told Michael, I'm like, it's not fair to give tickets to people who might not be able to go.
So the 4 that were
live stream.
Yeah,
it is live stream passes, but he originally
Okay.
offered 2 in-person tickets, so I was like, maybe
that'd be hard to do, yeah.
We can switch it to that if you are the winner. So we'll see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. JB24 on the Streamlabs side, 2 parts for 365 says, hi Gary. Oh, I'll save that for him. Jose Taco says, don't know if it's real, but there's a video of Tesla picking up people at cemeteries. Check it out. Oh God.
What?
That's creepy.
Oh, dude, yeah, I did see that. So the readout in a Tesla, you can see like cars that are around you, and it detects pedestrians. Well, they were driving through a cemetery, and it was picking up pedestrians on the side of the road where they were not there.
That is creepy.
It was like popping it up, and it wasn't like headstones. That was
it a real video though?
Well,
that's the
internet.
hard.
So of course it was real
every time now.
So
it seems easily faked, you know?
Yeah. Engaged View for a rant for 2 says, why does nobody talk or think about lunar mining? We need to consider that as a stepping stone to other planets.
Think about it all the time. What do you mean?
We do. I don't know why they don't, but that's a really good question.
Yeah.
And it's because there's shit on the moon and an alien base.
That also
I think I'm joking.
You
you always think I'm joking when I say that. I'm not.
JB24 on the Streamlabs says, hi Gary, last week I sent a super volunteering to work on your Peru video. I sent you an email as requested.
We got
I know
the
you're
email.
busy. But I was wondering if you received it. Yes, and
Yes,
if you,
Melissa received it, and there's 2 people who got back to us, and we are so I've got to collate the footage, and if you guys want to do it, and I'll parse out the work, and like, even if you're just making a timeline that like Garrett and I or Garrett's brother can work with, that would be great. But the key is for me to send it to you in order. So we got to send you the timeline in order, which should be pretty easy because the video's in order. So
and the metadata will let you know.
He says, I'm very serious about this, and given my situation, would be available to you 24/7 should need be. Free labor. What more can you ask for? No, I won't pay you. If you, however, are no longer interested, I understand. Oh, thank you.
No, we got you. Well, we'll probably get it to you after Egypt. I got a lot going on till Egypt. I've got to get some work done.
Yeah. Daniel Moore for 5 on the Streamlabs says, Gary, right after I donated to you on Nooner saying that Ireland is on the way out and that I wanted to move to the U.S., protests erupted and communist Tara Lover won the presidency. And also, hello to the panel.
Hello.
Cheers.
Addicted to drums, a Rumble rant for 20 says, sent in a Rumble rant last week. Didn't word it correctly. Please search Voyager transmission sycamore chip translation. Seeing a pattern with AI slop alien vids.
Yep.
P. Vecchio on a rant for 2 says, hey, Gary, we're excited to see you on Larry Sharp's show this Saturday.
Oh, am I going to be on this Saturday? Yeah, that's the Saturday.
Yes. PGMD81 has gifted a Rumble.
I knew he was going to be on the show. I just didn't know it was this Saturday. So, like I said, I know shit probably the day before if I'm lucky.
One thing at a time.
One thing at a time. Dude, this is a big week. We got the Witcher. I got to talk to you. Let's do some business on there. Why not, X-Ray Girl? So, no Chrissy on Friday. So we need to bring in a guest who knows The Witcher. So I'm going to give that a think. We need somebody who's going to watch The Witcher. Maybe Vera Dark. I think she might watch it. I don't know. Somebody like that, because the Witcher is coming out this week and there's nothing else. So everybody's got to watch.
Did Jay Longbone watch The Witcher? I think she did.
She might have.
She's
I know Vera Dark cares. I know she really is all over the fantasy stuff, and like when it's shitty and when it's good. Vera's great.
Beardo watches it. Well, it doesn't matter.
Beardo, anybody except for Beardo.
All right, I will keep my eye out. Matthew Hammond on the Streamlabs for 3 says, watch Stargate SG-1 and you will know how to keep an asteroid from hitting Earth. Thank you, Matthew.
According to Matthew, Stargate SG-1 answers every mysterious question known to man. You want to know how to fix your sink? Watch SG-1. You want to know how to bring a woman to orgasm? Watch SG-1. You want to find the G spot? SG-1. It's in the title.
It's right there.
G from the SG-1 is the G spot.
Yeah, that's the Stargate.
Damn.
I'm gonna watch the show. Listen, the first few episodes are kind of rough, and I understand it's like a 90s show and it's procedural, and that doesn't bother me. I knew it was just, it's the daunting task of it being like 5,000 episodes. It's like everybody going, we're getting into this anime thing, guy. How long is it? 1,000 episodes. It's like, no.
And the spin-offs. Oh.
Yeah.
Now everybody loves SG-1. I'll probably
SG-1 Atlantis.
When I finally see it, I'm probably gonna go, this is dope, greatest thing ever.
Yep. Bulldozer 74 for 2 says they didn't bring the damn direwolf back. It was a misleading headline.
Sure.
Okay, so I mentioned it in my video. It is the closest thing to a direwolf we will ever get, and it's off like by minuscule percentages. It is going to be a direwolf. It's going to be as big as a direwolf. It will act like a direwolf. So wouldn't that make it the direwolf?
Yeah, I mean, it's not a regular wolf anymore.
It's fucking huge.
Well, it's new. Technically, it's a new species, really. Like, okay, it's not a direwolf, then it's a direwolf 2.0 that we've created.
So the mammoths will be back, Adam. Like they can, they can do it. They absolutely can do a mammoth. I can't wait to see that. And it won't
Will
exactly be a
interesting.
mammoth, but it'll look exactly like a fucking mammoth.
Yep.
But yeah, you're right. The dire wolf is not back, but who's to say that the dire wolf wouldn't have evolved over the last 10 years? We don't know.
Exactly.
10 years.
Addicted to Drums for 5 says, please check out the Bugosphere.
We've talked about it.
Lucas, yeah, we talked about it 2 weeks ago, I believe.
Yeah.
Ah.
I don't know if it's real or not. We'll just kind of
Yeah.
the Boogosphere.
Zorbu on the Streamlabs for 10 says, what's the difference between flowers and a probe? Flowers makes X-ray girls whole day, but a probe makes quarter Earthlings whole week.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Why are you like this?
That's pretty good. That's
Fucking
no, hold
alien
on. That's
bastard.
good. That's good.
He wrote HOLE whole WEAK week.
Man.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You're
You didn't have
fucking
to
weird
explain it.
alien.
Just in
You
case.
don't belong here. You should be kicked out with all the other aliens.
Nice job, Zorbu. That was
We're
a
gonna
good
call
one.
ice, space ice.
Space.
Space ice up in
ice.
here.
You
Get
got
your ass
Superman
kicked out.
on it. Zorbu for another 10. What did we get when our crew tried to mix fish DNA with human DNA? Well, for starters, we got quarter Earthling kicked out of SeaWorld. Oh my
I
God.
wouldn't go there anyways. I can't swim. Joke's on you.
Zorbu for another 10 says, during our last attempt to probe quarter Earthling, he had a lettuce leaf sticking out of his butt crack. And I was like, geez, man, WTF is that? Quarter Earthling smiled and said, that's just the tip of the iceberg.
That's so bad.
I hate
It's
you.
so bad. It's
I
good.
hate you so much.
That was horrible.
Oh my God.
That was a stretch.
Ryan Kinnell on the Streamlabs for 10 says, scientific question for Gary. After a one-night stand, does a robot nut and bolt?
Yes.
And Ryan Kinnell with another 10, serious scientific question for Gary. If I go on that Egypt tour with you guys and I find a used tampon in one of the pyramids, will you be able to tell me which period it came from? Wow.
Middle Kingdom. It's a Middle Kingdom tampon.
There's a couple more soups here. Do you want me to read them or
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, Dead Man for 199. The dead equals the dead as in Grateful Dead. Okay.
I've been to 11 Grateful Dead shows, Adam. Never went inside.
Wait,
Why
really?
would you? Why would
Just
you?
couldn't make it.
No, because every time the dead came in town, it's when you could sell acid, right? So
CIA
Just
assets.
sat in the
man.
parking lot,
sat in the parking lot and
just making
tripped
money.
balls.
Oh,
Mm.
man.
CIA asset, the Grateful Dead.
Mhm.
Bonsai Boomer for 5 says, hey Gary, how was Space gone? Did you give Bree Ryan's number?
I tried. No, I didn't see Bree. I saw David Duchovny, Billy D. Williams.
Nice.
That was pretty fucking cool. No, SpaceCon was good. We unexpectedly big line. So thank you, everybody. That was pretty fucking cool. Con itself, it was more of a craft fair, man.
Huh.
Wasn't a lot of comic book stuff there. So
Basil 578 for 5 says, hey guys, please do not bring any walkie-talkies or handheld radios to Egypt as they are illegal and will be confiscated. Be careful in Egypt. No plans to.
Thank you. Bess.
yeah, I'm not going off the beaten path and going to explore the city of Cairo by myself. Like that's just not happening.
Staying with the
No.
group.
Staying with the group.
Shattered Dimension for 4.99. Longtime listener, first time caller. Hail panel. Excited to get my copy of your book, Gary. I guess you could say I'm waiting for Nerdrotic.
You are.
Yeah.
I think I was told yesterday the print run's done, and I got to run up there and sign before I go to Egypt. So
Oh, damn.
Hell yeah.
I'll
yeah,
be busy.
I'll be busy.
Ministry of Wrong Thing for 1.99 says get Benology.
I will before Beardo, whatever
How's-
his fucking name is.
Jose Taco for 1.99 says I once flew Turkish Air and there were goats on board. Did they stay?
No, for real? Like, was that a military flight though, Jose?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
They got to bring their wives on.
Damn.
What are you
Wow. Wired Eddie for $4.99. With time going backwards and forwards, the ghost encounters are the dinosaurs in the comet screwing with y'all from the future. All ties together.
Whoa.
Whoa.
JB, member for 31 months, says Japan would be an awesome trip. Yes, it would.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait for it.
Yep.
Norwegian Kryptonian for 59 Norwegian krona says Anna, that Star Wars girl, knows The Witcher.
She probably does.
Net Stealer for 5 says, oh my God, Gary, STFU about the episodes. Just
Shut the
watch
fuck up. That's what it stands for, X-Ray Girl.
I
Just
know.
say it.
I'm not going to see it.
Just watch the first 4 seasons. Okay.
You sound like an anime lover.
Net Stealer, you know what? Screw videos and everything. I'm going to watch the first 4. You know what? And that'll happen. So the next time I have an entire day, I'll watch it. I will watch it.
It really hooks you around episode 360, 363. You really get, you know.
But honestly, no. Matthew sent me the complete series, so I will be watching it on my physical media. I'm very happy to have it, and I will watch it. And the thing is, I'll get into it. I know I'll get into it, and then I'll be lost for a week. Because I did that with Babylon 5. So I didn't watch Babylon 5 till way later, right? I was a DS9 extremist. I was like, fuck Straczynski and B5.
That's same with me. I've never seen Babylon 5. I've never seen it.
Bro, so finally they wore me down in the chat many years ago and they said, watch it. And I'm like, fine, I'll watch it. And I started watching it and I lost everything for 3 days because I burned through the entire series. I fucking loved it. I loved it. And I love DS9. I love it.
Me too.
B5 is the shit. It is so good.
Yeah. I gotta check that out. I should watch it.
Yep. Highly recommend.
But
the rest of that is the original Showtime episodes, and stop with the rest of the show. Really? I mean, are you saying only the 4 seasons with Showtime are good? I think Matthew might disagree with you, but I will watch it. I promise. I'm just not going to say when, because I'll be held to it.
Cartman for $1.99 since it is spooky season. Are you going to SawCon?
No, but maybe someday.
Never even heard of that.
I never heard of SawCon.
No. Where is it? Aston for $4.99 says SG-1 is an ancient alien love letter. The Greys are actually Asgardian, and their Thor never gets fat and dumb.
Yeah, for real.
And then we got 2 other Streamlabs from Zorbu as well. First one being, what did the banana say to the probe? Why the hell are you shaking? Quarter Earthling is going to eat me.
That was racist. That was racist, bro. I thought we were friends.
Oh my god. Okay. Zorbu for another 10 says Zorbu's crew just completed an impressive scientific experiment. They were able to turn fruits into vegetables and wait, what? Okay. Was just told some Earthling named Jeffrey Dahmer did this decades ago and ate them as well. Well done, humans. Well done. Oh my god.
Disavow this alien.
Speaking of serial killers, real quick. LOL, got him. This Cartman.
Thanks.
Finally got around to watching Manhunter on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
Holy fuck, is that show good? And it got canceled. It's such It's Fincher, Adam, and
I've never seen it.
It's loosely based on it's basically
TV show or movie?
It's a TV show. So two guys who basically are at the center of creating profiling for serial killers and I think invented the term serial killer in the early 70s and through the 80s. And they interviewed, I mean, it's a lot of fiction in it too, but really fucking good.
Cool.
Really good. Mindhunter. Did I say Manhunter? Mindhunter. Mindhunter.
That's all.
Manhunter is a little different.
I think that's Zorbu's name from high school, right?
It is.
Yeah, because he's gay. Damn it.
Mindhunter, and it's really good. Then there's Man Eater. That's a song by Hall & Oates.
Yeah.
Whoa, here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up.
Chew you up.
We done?
Should we
Yeah.
pick the winners then?
Yeah, let's
Oh,
pick
yeah.
winners.
Okay, so you guys each
Are we gonna
pick
do
a
that?
number from 1 to 85.
I got a 100-sided die. I could probably just roll it.
69.
69. That
Okay, I'm gonna
is
roll mine.
Psychotic Mongoose.
Let's go,
Hey!
Psychotic Mongoose.
Okay, I'm gonna pick 16 because that's my favorite number. The Engaged Few. Okay, Gary.
I rolled a 5.
5 is Fruit of the Mystery.
Mm.
And Gary.
It's 1 in 100, right?
85.
85.
85. So I got a random number generator. I'm going to generate right now, and it is 36.
36. Slayer John. So those are the 4 names. We got Psychotic Mongoose, Slayer John, The Engaged Few, and Fruit of the Mystery. You guys have won live stream passes to the conference in December. You have to either go message Wandering Wolf, W Wolf Prod on Twitter. I'm going to put that in the chat. That's his Twitter, or his email, wanderingwolfprod@gmail.com. And I will pop that in the chat as well. Okay.
Okay.
Congrats.
Okay.
Congrats. It's easy, okay.
It's easy. Okay.
Psychotic, I picked that number from the heart. I didn't use the generator. I didn't roll a dice. That was just me and you, bro.
Right on, brother. All right. Thanks everybody for joining us for another fabulous show. We appreciate all of your support. We thank all the Nerdrotics and everyone who left a super chat and donation. You help keep the lights on along with our advertisers. I know. Necessary evil. Okay.
Lean's good, though. I do like Lean.
Yeah, well, for one, the ones I pick are the ones I absolutely approve. And like, I know other people like crypto, but I'm going to be real. I'm not fucking with the shit because I'm old and I don't understand it. But
it's worked out for a lot of people. We know people that it's worked out for.
I know somebody who it's worked out very well for. So, but it wouldn't work out well for me. I'm bad at stocks. I'm bad at all that shit. I'm really good at collecting comics though. So
assets.
There you go. Adam, what do you got coming up, buddy?
Just got some things. My studio is being upgraded slowly and surely. It's almost done. I'm really happy with the way that it's been. So thank you. Yeah, I really put some effort into my new studio. I'm putting some videos together, and I've got some plans for the future. And I just I'm loving life. Yeah, just check out my channel. Appreciate it. Yeah, just try to support me on over on my channel. I got some things brewing. Thank you.
He's got things brewing. He's making videos.
Yeah,
he's making videos.
Finally.
Fruit of Mystery, thank you. He says thank you. Well, she, he, she.
I don't know. You're a mystery.
You're a mystery. They, them says thank you. My point was the Showtime years was the best. Gotcha, Net Steelers. Thank you.
There's another one here.
Quite often, Net Steeler points go like. So my apologies. John Wayne for $20 says, I might have inadvertently started something, giving all props to Matthew Hammond because I know he's been on the crusade for a while, but I'm all on board for harassing Gary until he watches Stargate Train. and harass me, please, because it eventually works. I do bow down to peer pressure and I will watch it. I'll be all, stop bothering me, guys. I'll watch it.
And you got to start with the movie.
Because it is the beginning.
I think you're misremembering the movie. Okay,
I was completely sober when I watched it. Okay,
Kurt
it's got
Russell.
a transgender dude in it, right?
It's
the
androgynous.
He's
androgynous.
not. He has come out later in life and been like, That's a weird time in my life.
Yeah, he's all like
80s gay.
Normal now.
80s gay.
It's a different time.
It was a different time, even though it wasn't the 80s.
I
yes,
know.
I watched the
saying,
movie. The thing is, it was kind of hard to find on rental because Melissa wanted to watch it.
Really?
And I was like, fine. And then
Just
we had
buy
to
it
sign
on
up for.
Blu-ray.
We had to sign up for. Well, that's what I'm gonna do because we had to sign up for MGM. It's like I ain't gonna sign up for fucking.
Rent it
MGM.
on YouTube.
For one movie, you could just go buy it.
No,
for
you couldn't.
one-
We had to sign up for MGM. It was part of some
Wow.
stupid package. Or
Stupid.
That's dumb.
Anyway.
That's dumb.
What do you got coming up, Garrett?
We got a video coming out tomorrow about Tolkien. We're gonna finish that up, so go watch that. base staff tomorrow.
As
on
long as I
Adam's
don't
channel.
add something to it.
Yeah,
tonight.
whatever. Whatever happens, that'll be good. It's all good. Tomorrow, base staff with Adam, and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Normal World over on that channel with Dave, me, and Angela, and our beaver. And
Your beaver. Is Dave going to be in studio this week?
You know, beats the fuck out of me. I don't know. You know what's weird is Angela, her dog passed away, and her dog was named Atlas.
Oh, that's
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
dog was named
Sorry to
Atlas.
hear that.
it's a good
Was
name.
it like an old dog or?
It was
I
all
mean,
yeah, it was an old.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, tell her I'm
Lived a
sorry.
good life.
Yeah, she got
She's
an
nice.
extremely
I like her.
Angela's
She's
awesome.
cool. She's cool.
She is
people.
awesome.
Yeah, Angela, she got a extremely realistic version of her dog for like supposed to be like a trauma thing, but it was so realistic that
Yeah, I don't think
her
that's-
husband was like not okay with it, so she got rid of it and brought it to the studio. So now we have a studio dog named Atlas.
That's
So you
Kinda
awesome.
cool.
Go up there.
All right.
Well, I'll
I
be
like
on
it.
that show when I go up and sign my books.
Let me know.
I'm just gonna invite myself on.
Just show up.
Dope.
Hell yeah. That's it.
X-Ray Girl.
Tomorrow, I'm going to be playing a spooky game with Epic Mike, and we're going to be wearing our shark onesies. 8 p.m. Eastern.
Nice.
Yes.
Meek will be on FNT
This week,
this week.
wearing an offensive costume.
Oh, I can't wait to
I
see
gave
what
him a
this is gonna be.
suggestion. I don't know if he'll be able to do it.
Yeah, I got to figure out who's going to actually watch The Witcher.
Want to see who's gonna
Like
top
half
mine.
the co-hosts aren't even going to watch it. They're going to rebel against me.
A
Mhm.
rebel.
I'm a rebel.
I rebel.
Mm.
Mhm.
All right. Watch the Stargate series, mofo. The movie sucks. Don't bother. Kurt Douglas kind of sucks in it.
Kurt,
Kurt Douglas.
you don't even remember the movie.
But doesn't know how to play military at all. I don't like the movie, but I think I'll like the series quite a bit because it covers all the subject matter that I like. So we'll get at that. Yeah, working on a Tolkien video. Should be out tomorrow. And then our next video after that will be The Witcher season 4 review, full review.
Ooh.
We got an evergreen top video in the works as well. I think Perry's going to release a Frankenstein review on Nerdrotic Daily either tonight or tomorrow. Spoilers, I really liked it.
I saw your post. I want to
Yeah.
see it.
I really liked it. And then the nooner will be either tomorrow morning, depending on the video, or tomorrow night. But it will be tomorrow.
TBD.
Just not sure if it's tomorrow morning or night. Wandering Wolf has a new show on Mondays.
Does
Oh,
he?
Tuesdays.
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 That's right.
And you're
The
gonna be
other
on.
Monday.
This week.
You're gonna be on in a
Yeah.
couple days this Tuesday, right?
Yes.
Yes.
X-Ray Girl?
Yes. You
Yeah.
agreed to it.
Yes.
Wait,
He
no,
posted
wait.
about it.
I'm going to be on?
You're
Yes.
gonna
You're
be
gonna
on his show.
in
Yeah.
2 days.
He
On
tweeted
Tuesday.
it out
I am.
Yeah,
already.
Yeah.
He already has.
Like
he already set
like
up
we
the
said.
stream. The stream is it's already like set up and
Live,
premiering. Like it's it
Guess
is.
I'll
You
be
can
on
go.
the show Tuesday night.
I love Gary. Conversations that didn't happen day of. You might not remember.
He's like, man, there's
We
too much
have-
stuff
Did
going
we have
on.
that conversation, X-Ray Girl? We probably. I'm not
weeks
saying we
ago.
didn't. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, you said
That,
you
that
said
doesn't even exist. 2 weeks ago doesn't even exist.
then.
Time folds on itself. It does. It all happens at the same
All
time,
right,
but not at
I'll
all.
see you on Wandering Wolf
Oh.
on Tuesday. See you on Larry Sharp on Saturday. Is there anybody else I'm going?
not that I know of.
Kurt Russell. It's all good.
We know, bro.
Yeah, we got it.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Adam's got to go to bed. Adam, if you ever need to bail out, go to bed. It's all good.
No, time shifted back. I'm an hour behind now, so I'm
Oh.
like
For a few weeks.
I can go for another hour. You know what I mean? But you got a party to go to, so
I know. I was supposed to. Yeah,
It'll happen.
I'm
Yeah.
no fun at parties. I don't drink.
right. Okay,
My wife can party. Mel can party.
Yes, that's
She's
true.
awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah. It's starting to kick in. Garrett, I'm sorry. But I'm getting pretty excited for Egypt.
me too.
Yeah.
And I'm more excited to find out that I got the weeks wrong. So I'm not gonna miss Stranger Things.
Right.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm
nice.
You get
not
back
going to miss
before.
Stranger Things. So during
Perfect.
Egypt, we're going to
That'll be
release like a top 5-ish video.
Yeah.
Ooh, very nice.
Don't you think it's time to update the top 5 murdered franchises? I think it's time to update it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dig it.
Yeah. Little Perry Chan special. X-Ray runs Gary like it's Saigon sweatshop. Yes.
Thanks, Bubba.
You got to imagine how frustrating it is for my wife and X-Ray girl. I mean, you just got to put yourself in their shoes, right? Because I'm kind of a pain in the ass when it comes to scheduling.
I've learned how to do it though.
Not a boomer. I'm 56 Generation X, just like Billy Idol. I had a Billy Idol haircut.
I've seen the pictures.
You've seen the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thanks everyone again. Adam, X-Ray Girl, Quarter Black. Great job tonight. I fucking love this show.
Me too.
So if we got to read some ads to make it happen, that's what we do.
Got to get that work done.
Isn't
Gotta
it worth
get
it?
that
Chat?
work done.
Come on.
I mean, you could just fast forward. You could go pee or something while we're takes us a minute to get going.
We know you're doing it anyways.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm as much of a YouTube viewer as I am a streamer. I watch just as much YouTube, and what irritates you irritates me as well. So thanks again. See you all next week. Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Welcome to the Forbidden Frontier.